Yo, uh, I think we should be good. I think we should be good. As you can see, not only am I at an earlier time, but I finally freaking fixed my chair leaning back, bro. I don't know why it was locked for so long, but she's back and ready with the bounce. I'm so happy about that, bro. Be annoying me when it doesn't bounce like that. Let's check sound real quick. Make sure that sounds stellar. Beautiful. That sounds good. We're gonna check on Twitch and then we'll get to it. How y'all doing this lovely Taco Tuesday? There we go. There we go. Lost my words for a second there. Alright, let's check on Twitch. I think Twitch is good, right? It is. Alrighty. What shall the people do tonight? I don't know. I do not know, man. It's crazy because I made sure to come on time, but somehow I'm still sleepy. Somehow I'm still out of it. But you get a longer stream because you get like an extra hour, I think now, right? Because I started earlier. I think that math is mathing. I think that makes sense. That makes sense, right? Man, hopefully you guys enjoyed that Fantastic Four video. Finally dropped that off. It took me a minute, I know, but I wanted to like marinate on my thoughts. Make sure the hype make sure the hype died down a little bit before I made my opinions about the movie, you know what I mean? Because for sure, if I would have made that night of, I would have been like over gassing that movie, bro. Like just glazing hard. And like I didn't want to do that for sure because like I have biases because I really like Fantastic Four. And I really wanted that movie to succeed, but I did want to give y'all a disingenuous review. I think that's how it works. Disingenuous review. Point is, we gave y'all the honest review, you know, and it was a solid movie. It was a good movie, and that's all that matters, you know. Excited what they are planning for the future, though. Let me actually take care of that light behind me. I think my fish are asleep now, anyway, so they should be straight. All right. Ooh wee, ooh wee. But man, what do y'all want to do? Probably react to videos. We might low key. I'm thinking about this transition. Minimize. I'm thinking about doing No Man's Sky. I think No Man's Sky will be probably fun tonight. Kind of a chill game. Sit back and relax. We could grind on Master Duel too, so we can finally get our deck in order. It's just like I hear the grind is grindy, but you know you gotta do what you gotta do. So we may tap into that. Oh, I also got Fortnite now too on the computer. I got Fortnite. I think I probably should download Hill Divers just in case. But yeah, we got options for sure when it comes to gaming tonight. It might be a Master Duel type of night, then No Man's Sky. Let's first see how the YouTube scene is looking like, if there's anything juicy to watch. Hopefully there's something that is decent to watch. But we shall see, we shall see, we shall see. I wish people only attend NBA games, sorta. That's weird. I think this was on our playlist, right? Let's open that new tab just in case. Let's do this, do that, mute that. YouTube home. Ooh, I forgot. I was supposed to make a video about the T app. I need to make a video about the T app. It's the T app and the CEO. That's what I need to do. But let's see what people are saying about the T app. We'll open that new tab as well. Let's then check out our playlist. Okay. think we've seen that. We can remove that. Oh, that's on. We can watch that. We watched that too. Watch that one. Do we even finish that? I don't think we did. We did watch the Tiana one. Didn't watch that. Okay, so this was on our list, bet. Alright, we'll click on this.
Thanks, or as good as ever.
Alright, so we'll watch this, then that. Don't watch that. These are all fairly short. Build up to that. That's how you do it, guys. Let me unmute this. Check on y'all. Oh, make sure to like. Y'all already doing it ahead of me. That's right. Like the stream, guys. Like the stream. When it comes to Twitch, y'all just, you know, vibe out and drop a follow. That's what you should be doing. All right, let's watch. The Gentrification of Black American Culture by Tonio Speaks. Let's check them out.
These Hanes Little Boys tanks are as good as everyone says they are.
This did annoy me, bro. Like, literally Kendall Jenner wearing a tank top made them cool somehow. It made no sense. They call it like the Kendall Jenner tank top. Like, bro, I be wearing tank tops all the time, but now because a celebrity did it one time with some blue jeans, it's a trend. It's fashionable. It just be so insane, like this hive mentality sometimes. I'm not gonna hold you.
I'm gonna be shocked.
Not even hive, more like sheep mentality. Like, this really was just like insane to see.
Apparently Kendall wore them to a Knicks game. I don't know if that's actually true, but they do look pretty similar. Guys, I'm freaking. It's not too cropped. It's like kind of sheer, which I like.
What does she mean by Kylie Jenner's tank top? My parents religiously made me wear that same tank top under every t-shirt when I was younger, bro. It's crazy because I really want to know if she's dead serious. Is this her first time ever seeing a white tank top? It can't be. In the hood, it's called a wife beater, whatever. I'm not sure. Is it white beater or wife beater? I don't know. Hey, I'ma say it, bro. Everything.
I usually say wife beater. You know, that's not a great, but that's it's usually like the wife beater. Just you say it so fast, you don't know if it's either white or white.
I think it's ghetto until y'all fill in the blanks.
Hey, Chicago, you flatter me. I know y'all must have heard I was coming back home and you decided to act like it was summertime. You feel amazing out there. I'm not tripping.
10, but she only listens to rap music. Everything. Oh my God, Dad.
The fried fish with yam, mac and cheese, cornbread.
Fake accent was insane, but I remember this video where I was like, bro, she's so fine. Why should I do this, bro? Why should I do that? Would I still hit her up? Probably. We could fix. That's something you could fix, you know? That's something you could fix for sure.
Welcome back, and if you don't know me, I go by Trey, and today I will be getting my LASIK eye surgery, so I'm really excited.
Bitch, that's my cookie. That's my juice, okay? Carry on.
It's just so surreal to see, of course, the response. You know, this is something.
Yo, I totally forgot Ariana had like a black accent. Wow, that's insane. I totally forgot about that. Jesus.
Something that Cynthia and I.
Why is it that they only fake the black accents? Like, it's never, they not faking a suburban accent. Italians got a cool accents. Why not fake theirs? You know, it's always a black accent, bro. What is this? And then you see whenever they get around they people, it's just, yeah, it's cut off instantly. I mean, you could say this is code switching, but they don't have to code switch for anything. And let's just talk about the Asian girl, bro. I ain't never heard a country black person say cornbread that hard. Like, you could just tell she was forcing it, bro.
Yes, I have an accent because I ain't from here. I was born in Thailand.
You're probably asking, Mikhail, why'd you pause it? What are you looking at, Mikhail? Are you gonna DM this girl? No. Just texting right now. Just texting. That's all I'm doing.
And I grew up in Georgia for a decade. And then I fucking moved to Nebraska.
Hello guys, welcome back, and
Probably asking, Mikhail, what are you doing? What's going on? Don't ask any questions, guys. Don't ask any questions. Just doing research.
if you don't know me, I go by Trey, and today I will be getting my LASIK eye surgery, so I'm really excited.
Obviously, she was faking the accent, bro, and I mean, what was the point? What was she trying to gain? I don't know.
実際日本でドレッドしてていい部分と悪い部分を教えてください。
やっぱりみんな知らないから、めっちゃ質問されるし、まず一番多い質問が、だってさそれ洗えないじゃんみたいな。そうそうそう、知らないからみんな不潔に見てんじゃないかっていう。
こういう経緯でドレッドすることになりました。
やっぱそうっすね、ヒップホップとかストリート系のカルチャーがやっぱかっこいいなと思ってて。
どのラッパーが一番好きですか？
いや全然ドレッドじゃないけど2パックとか。
外国人に声かけられたりとかします？
ありますね。
ありますか？
ナイスヘアで写真撮ったりみたいな。
I can't even really be mad at this one. I find it cool personally. Like, you know, even different races are trying.
Yes and no. Because at the same time, they want to copy your culture. But then when we get into their culture, they like everything about you, but they don't like you, if that makes sense. They like the culture, everything about the culture, but they don't like the people in the culture. You know what I mean? And if you want to embrace their culture, they get skittish, upset, like, why are you embracing our culture, respect our culture. But they want to take everything about our culture and whatnot. And things that we would have, like locks, box braids, and stuff like that, that will look down upon, seen as ghetto, but then when they do it, it's like something cool and niche. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with the tank top. The tank top was just seen, but worn by some people that seems, you know, broke, ghetto, all those things. But, you know, that now the Kendall Jenner did, it was like, oh, this is kind of fashionable now. I like this. This is kind of cute. Look how niche and how it's cropped so nicely. That's so fine. And it's only $2 too. That's insane. You know what I mean? It's just the switches up and whatnot. It's unfortunate.
Trying to, you know, rock our hairstyles, and it's not even meant for their hairstyle, but like I don't even know how they got it to work. It's cool. It's literally like jobs over here that will discriminate against you for having these type of hairstyle. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, and that is why I will always state how being professional is just anti-black.
The problem with Black American culture, it goes global. We're the most copied people on earth. Like even our music, like house music. When I went to Europe, they was like, "Oh, this is ours." That comes from the South Side of Chicago. That's Black American music. What are you talking about? Everything we do goes global, so it doesn't look like we make anything. So everybody be like, "You guys have no culture. Where's your culture at?" Whole time they're doing that shit right in front of us. Right in front of us, they're doing what we be doing. It's the problem. Our shit go global. We just copied a lot. We're carbon copied all over the fucking globe.
That brother broke it down so well. I got a whole video on this topic, so I'm not gonna go too deep into it, bruh, but it's the truth. Black Americans paved the way for damn near everybody in this world.
White skin is so beautiful. Why do you go to the beach and burn yourself to a crisp trying to get brown if it's so wonderful to be white? And if you love your thin lips, why are you going to the doctor getting collagen injected and telling me my lips are too big? Don't, you know, that's my thing. That trips me out whenever, you know, white girls come to me, "Oh, your butt is so big." And it's like, well, why do you go get on that stair stepper at Holiday Health Spa trying to get your butt as big as mine? If being white is so wonderful, I don't understand why all these white teenagers don't stay white.
Like I said, bro, it's ghetto until y'all fill in the blanks. They tell us our dark skin is ugly. Meanwhile, they in the sun tanning. You see them getting the lip fillers now. They getting the BBLs. Like, bro, it's crazy. Meanwhile, they was talking down on our black women for having naturally those things. But this was a real quick video, man. I just wanted to break these things.
Very quick video. Respected. Good stuff. We'll click on that. We're not going to watch it. We're going to watch the next one, obviously, but I'm setting that up for later.
Dawn breaks over.
Pause. Well, actually, since it's on a playlist, that doesn't matter. We'll just keep the home screen open. No, wait. I removed this, though. Let's watch that. Antagonist more than a villain, but I get it. So I've just been on top, huh? I am curious about this, bro. I need someone to explain to me the Facebook situation properly.
Sony Animation.
Pause that. We'll put you in the end. Talk about this. Let's see if it makes a
More
good
than hating
breakdown.
Actually, there isn't anything else. For the past couple of years, we've seen the rise of gender wars with men and women arguing about absolutely anything. You got your hyper-masculine, red-pilled podcaster coming up with the most useless...
I keep forgetting that Fresh and Fit exists, bro. And then somehow someone reminds me whenever they talk about red pill stuff. Over and over again, I'm like, bruh. They were out of my mind, and you just brought them back in like, bro, stop it. I'm sick of them. I'm glad they freaking, you know, went to obscurity, bro. Like, you don't see them at all anymore. Actually, yeah, you don't see them at all. I think they're just gone.
What the internet loves...
You know, they made something 6 days ago, 5 days ago. They're still dropping stuff, it seems. But yeah, I just barely hear them talk. And they're still making views. Anyway.
Question to ask a stripper in Miami. You got your oversensitive septum piercing girl on TikTok blaming men for some random problem that has nothing to do with them. And with gender wars online, there's always up and down times. Times where people are at each other's necks, then times when we're at peace. A rise would be like when Andrew Tate started going viral and all the alpha male podcasters. Or when questions randomly pop up online like who would you rather be in a forest with, a man versus a bear? Crazy how all these things would have been unforeseen like 5 years ago. Kind of reminds me of countries where at times they're at peace, then one random conflict can completely derail their relationship for a while. But when apps like the T-App come around, they only guarantee that both sides will never be stable. The T-App was launched in 2023 and was made to do a couple of things. The main things being to have other women who live around the same area connect, and ask women about any red flags a man they may be going on a date with or is already their boyfriend.
So this app's been out for 2 years, and now y'all are angry and worried about it? And leaking people's... Because if it's been out for... He said since 2023. Let's double check that. Okay, just TF. Release date. So since 2023, so that's 2 years. This app's been out. And now just recently, now that it's been trending on TikTok, now all of a sudden, like, all the girls' locations get DM'd and whatnot. Yeah, no. Guys are slimy. Guys are slimy. I can't even hold you. That's just super petty. Now that you found out about the app, now you want to take it down? Yeah, bro. Y'all just really proved their point. That's actually insane. Because I thought it came out, like, this year, and it was trending super hard. But it came out 2 years ago, and it was doing just fine, but it just happened to catch someone's radar. And then y'all leaked everyone's locations twice now?
Whether it be if the man is married already, a cheater, has a criminal background. And the app actually does have some pretty good features that can help at that. For example, it has a catfish finder AI tool where you can put a person in and it can reverse image search them to see if they're real or not. And according to women online who have used the app, they say it's actually helped them dodge bullets. Whether that be they're about to go on a date and they find out the guy ended up being some type of predator or cheater. The problem is though that it solely relies on people being truthful. And of course, as we all know, every woman on the internet is totally truthful and has never told a lie. Yeah, it doesn't take Albert Einstein to realize how fast something like this could go bad. And let's be real, if you're on this app, you're not going every time just to see some dude you may be going on a date with and want to make sure you're safe. If I had to predict the percentage of women doing that, I'd put it pretty low. The name of the app is literally tea, like you're trying to hear the tea on some random drama. Even the way they advertise the app is kinda strange. Like if the T-App was on the T-App as a man, it would get 50 red flags. One of the features they advertise is that you can set alerts for your man. Just in case if they get mentioned on the app for something, you'll get a notification. What type of controlling person even does this?
Go into the fold and turn website layouts.
Yeah, this sounds like T-App hate.
Studio.
If you
That's whatever.
You have to put on alerts for your boyfriend in case if they do cheat. Controversial opinion.
You shouldn't be in that relationship.
And that
isn't the whole point of the app is to make sure your man's decent. So if they do find your name on the app, that's like, okay, red flag, I can leave him now. You know what I mean? Or like, oh, I have experience with this person. Here's what happened. I don't know, man. This We'll keep seeing his opinion. We'll
That
keep
now
watching.
makes you the red flag because you're invading his privacy. If this ever happened to me, that would be the easiest breakup of all time. It's also bad too because imagine how many women put alerts on for their ex. Then every time their name pops up, they get alerted and make up some slander and fake shit so they don't get any dates. Crazy thing.
It's based on full what if. They could do that, yes, but also they couldn't, you know?
Is as the man, it's not like you would ever know that's a thing. The only way you would know is if a girl you know is on the app and so happens to see your name pop up. And you may be asking how they make sure it's solely women on there and that men can't go through. They get a facial verification scan of you and then also get a picture of your ID to confirm it. Which shortly you'll realize that didn't turn out well for them. They also advertise a feature where you can look up someone's phone number and they not even hiding it. It straight up doxes you and can find your address. I'm not so sure if that's even legal, but hey, it doesn't even matter. You wouldn't even know as the man because remember, you can't get on the app. Some might say, well, yeah, Tommy, some bad incidents do happen, but
Yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever about that app, bro. It is what it is. It exists. And now it's gone because y'all dox everyone on the app. So I guess it's a win-win, you know? Now you don't have to complain about it.
Yo, we are about to head out right now in like 5 minutes. Okay, great. Remember, it's Mishka. She's the one who's supposedly buying the phone from you.
Today we were helping Kai test his girlfriend's loyalty. Her name is Neilani.
Mishka, how you doing? You good over there?
I need to use the restroom.
Yeah, you can go ahead and use it. He said that he was going to be here in like 10 minutes.
Okay, cool. I'll be fast.
Kai would be bringing Neilani to this location, and Mishka would begin putting our plan for this loyalty test into motion.
You think Mishka's got this?
It's all on Mishka. She got to alley-oop and set this up right.
Remember, you got to make her believe that you're actually selling that. You got to give it to her, all that stuff. And yeah, you think it'd be unrealistic?
Will she cheat while he's out of town?
Or nah, you think it's good?
Nah, I could definitely make this believable.
And just to confirm, you have a spare phone that you can bring that you can sell.
I got one. I definitely got one.
Kai was taking a little longer than expected to get here.
Why am I getting nervous?
Don't be nervous, you got this. All you got to do is convince her to come to the house tomorrow.
Mishka's pretending to be on her lunch break. She's using her 30 minutes to meet up with Kai and buy his spare phone off of him.
Hello?
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let me just get out my car real quick so you can see me.
Oh, it's him. Where's he at?
Yeah, next to a white car.
Kai eventually arrives with the phone and his girlfriend. We told him to tell Neilani that he and Mishka began communicating on Facebook Marketplace. According to Kai, Neilani knows that he has a spare phone and that he sold things on eBay and OfferUp before, so she won't find it weird that he's selling his phone now.
Is this him?
I think it might be him.
Oh, that is him. Damn, he parked hella far from her.
Love. How are you?
My bad for the wait.
No, you're cool. It's fine. I was on my phone either way.
There's the phone.
Okay, cool. You mind if I check it out real quick?
Do thing.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things putting a strain on Kai and Neilani's relationship is distance. Neilani lives in LA. Kai is from here, but recently moved to Vegas. He does come back and forth a lot, though.
The long distance might really be getting to us, and you know.
Gonna be completely honest. The long distance, either they're completely loyal, like die-high loyal, or they cheat on you. There's no in between. You know what I mean? There's no in between. So if you think she's probably cheating on you, if you think it's probably happening, you think there's whispers, she probably is. If you're super confident she's not, she probably isn't. Or she probably is too. You don't know. Or he is. Like, long distance is never the move. Never the move. Unless y'all doing like long distance for like a short period of time, like you're going to be out of town for like a month or a couple weeks. That's not bad at all. But y'all long distance for like what, a year's on in, like college, different colleges, whatnot, different cities. That's gonna be rough. That's going to be rough.
We're just slowly fading apart, you know. So we're getting farther and farther apart, and I just want to make sure.
Oh, wait a second. How long is the ride to Las Vegas? A 4-hour drive? Well, you can do this like every weekend. Like, this is like a weekend thing. Now, that's not too bad. So, like, for, we'll say 5 days y'all don't see each other. The weekend you can't see each other. Get spread out, sometimes visit every now and then during the week. maybe because I drive a lot, that's not too bad. But still, that is long distance. That is a whole 4-hour drive. Because I was thinking they were like, well, Nevada is right on California, so that's even crazy. Because I was thinking like, she's in like San Francisco, and you're in Chicago. Like that right there. Damn, Google. There you go. That's insane. That right there, true long distance right there. You gotta like take a plane that out like a week in advance to hang out. This will be hard to maintain for sure. But what was it, a 4-hour drive? That's not too bad. That's just like a weekend you can hang out. You can hang out like every weekend. But again, I like to drive a lot, so like 4 hours isn't too crazy to hang, especially I'm living up with my shorty. Yeah, 4 hours. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
You know, because
Have you talked to her about that? Brought that up? Like,
I mean,
how
you know,
feel and stuff?
we talk a lot, but not as much as we used to. Like, not in the same way.
Yeah, looks pretty good. Comes with the charger, right? And you said
Yep.
300?
300.
I knew you said that she gets on you. Sometimes she thinks like you're talking to other girls too, and
Yeah, I know that's a part of it, for surely.
and I feel like if you did want to do that, you guys should just break up.
I'm saying it would be that easy.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do. You wanna do that, you let me know. If I wanna do that, I'm gonna let you know, straight up.
Do you think she would cheat out of spite because she thinks that you're cheating? Do you think she'll
Out of
end up?
spite, I feel like that is hella petty, but
She's already accusing you of cheating, bro. She might already hooked up with someone, if I'm being completely honest.
you know, I like I said, I don't put it past nobody. I trust her, but I trust him to a certain extent.
Have you ever caught her cheating or talking to another guy?
I mean, yeah, I've caught her like on times that we've had breaks, but
Oh, so you guys have taken some breaks and she talks to
for surely, like we've had some
damn.
time apart, you know, but that's something that got to be communicated. So
Right. And right now, you guys are not on a break. You guys
nah,
are
we've been
official
we've
dating.
been strong
so-
for about a couple months now.
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
The phone is now paid for, and as planned, Mishka lets Kai head back to his car before getting into the second half of our plan. This time we wanted Neilani to definitely hear this.
Hey. Hey, sorry, I forgot to ask you something. I'm so sorry. Let me pull this up real quick. You actually had a Nintendo Switch on OfferUp. I'm sorry, I totally forgot to ask you.
That's all good.
It's this one, right?
Mishka pulls up pictures of the Nintendo Switch that we gave Kai a couple nights ago.
Oh, okay.
Do you still have that? By
I'm
any
not gonna
chance?
lie, I do have that, but it's not on me right now. I could probably drop it off later. Right now, we about to go eat, or probably go to the shop. Maybe 7 or 8.
I can't do later. I'm gonna be with my sister later. How about tomorrow?
Tomorrow not great for me. I gotta go back to Vegas. I'm trying to beat the traffic early.
Oh, you guys are from Vegas?
I'm not from Vegas, but I do a lot of my business back and forth, so I be here and there.
Got you. I just wanted to check it out real quick, to be honest.
It's all good, unless...
Dang, you could barely hear it, but Kai turns and asks Neilani if she would be down to drop it off tomorrow.
This is all part of the plan.
Yep, all part of the plan. Drop it off here?
Well, you know what? Actually, the Nintendos kind of connect to the TV, right?
Yeah, they connect to the TV. I know you're gonna want to test it, so...
Oh, do you mind if I test it then? Yeah. Maybe if you could meet me at my place, I'll throw you a 50 for gas. Just because I want to connect it to my TV, make sure it's all good. I trust you guys and everything, but you know. And it's for my little brother. His birthday's coming up. I don't live too far. Like 15 minutes from here?
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah? Oh my God, thank you so much. Let me grab your number real quick.
Oh, she agreed. Hell yeah.
She agreed.
Hell yeah. That's
She
it.
agreed.
That's it.
Thank you guys.
Man, this is a pretty elaborate plan. I can't even hold you. Like, don't you find that suspicious? Oh, yo, have you heard that Dr. Umar's broke apparently?
So much.
I think there's a video out there talking about that. Can I find that? We're going to probably have to look at the Mr. Prize. Senna. Well, this girl is so fine for no reason. This anime is better than sex. Oh, he's a man of culture. He's a kid fan. Yep, we'll watch that later for sure. Okay, there's one. So we'll open up his because he knows like a lot of the tea.
Bundle your renters and car insurance with Lemonade.
Skip that. And the doctor. That was 20 minutes. Don't want to do that. I want to do this. See if there's anyone else who looks responsible. Okay, yeah, just academics. So we'll check academics out then. See what he has to say.
Oh my gosh, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, I'll text you. Okay.
Hey.
Perfect.
Okay. Perfect. That's it. That's it. Day one
Solid.
is done.
Smooth as smooth.
We just came out here for just that.
Smooth.
I'm gonna be honest though, Mishka, it was kind of weird buying the phone
In the middle of the parking lot. In the middle of the parking lot.
I
Just
thought about it mid buying it, but I was like, you know what, we're here. There's no cars coming. It's fine.
Yo, 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 what's good, Kai? Damn, made it. How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Everybody's already here.
I ain't gonna lie, she almost didn't come.
Wait, what? She almost didn't
She almost didn't come. She was talking about how far it was. I'm like, dang, okay, it's an hour away.
But is she good? Is she still coming?
She better come. But nah, she
No,
gonna
she
come.
really better come.
She gonna come, she gonna come.
Neilani agreed to come drop off the Switch, but let's see if she actually shows up. Mishka has been keeping in touch with her. Instead of her home, she asked Neilani if she could meet her at a friend's Airbnb down the street. Maybe that's why she was concerned about the distance. Now, one thing you gotta be concerned about is people spying on you. Did you know the home of your space relation with want to take control?
Finishing up a few things and I'll be on my way. Okay, perfect. You got the address, right, for the Airbnb? Yes. Okay, I'll see you then. Thank you so much.
It sounds like Neilani was still planning on coming through. So once here, we'll run through our scenario and our decoy Daylon will eventually ask her on a date.
So let me ask you, is it like a mic that you have that you tell him what to say, or he just knows what to say?
He just kind of goes what to say. We usually have a group chat going, so I'll just like text in the group chat.
After setting everything up and waiting for a while, Mishka finally got the call that we were all expecting.
Hello?
Oh, that's a call. That's a call.
Hey, okay. Give me 1 minute. Okay, bye.
Mishka makes her way outside. Neilani has arrived.
There she go.
Hey. Oh my God, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. I'm so sorry. I know I switched it up last minute on you. But it's just that my friends rented out the Airbnb for a little bit, so we were just here. So I just want to make sure it's working. I trust you and everything, don't worry, but how was the drive?
Not too bad.
No? Yeah. No, yeah, we have it for the weekend, so it's some fun vibes. You can take a seat. Yeah, you're good.
How you doing?
Neilani,
Nice to
Daylon.
meet you.
Our decoy makes first contact with Neilani. Our plan is in full swing.
Can you help me?
You want me to do it to the monitor?
Whatever works. Honestly, if it works, it's good. It's for my little brother either way, so it doesn't matter.
Daylon agrees to help Mishka supposedly see if the switch works. In reality, we just wanted to buy Mishka 5 minutes to make Neilani comfortable.
You think she's suspicious?
Nah, I don't think she's suspicious.
Nah.
She probably like, oh, what do you got me doing right now?
Were you busy today? Did we ruin it? I'm so sorry. I feel so bad.
You're good. Yeah, actually, like, I didn't have a lot to do. Honestly, it was just like laundry, chores, you know, then I headed over here.
Oh, so
Pretty calm day, pretty calm
just
day.
chill vibes.
Yeah.
And I got you with the gas money still, because I feel bad. Yeah. No, yeah, you're good. You're good.
Mishka did a great job breaking the ice with Neilani. After 5 minutes, Daylon moved things along.
I was able to get.
I'm gonna get doxxed? How am I gonna get doxxed? Like show my address or something? There's no way I show my address. Yeah, I just freaking did I show my address? I don't think I did. Let's see. I'm like 95% sure I didn't show my... Yeah, I didn't show my address. I just typed in Chicago. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Had me think I'd dropped my address to the entire chat. That would've been embarrassing. I know, Ball. I'm not that foolish to show the address to the entire chat.
Get power to it, but it ain't no HDMI cord in here
A what?
to display. There's no HDMI cord in the box.
Wait, so that's the connection that you need?
Yeah, in order for it to display. That's how you know if it really work or not.
It wasn't in the bag?
It's not in here.
Dominique. Yeah? She probably knows if the host has one lying around. Do you know if we have like an HDMI cord around here somewhere? Oh, this is like Neilani, by the way. Hi, Neilani. How are you? Nice to meet you.
If it isn't already obvious, there isn't an HDMI cord in the box because we didn't put one in there. This was gonna be the girl's excuse to get out of there.
You tried checking over there to see?
You can't find one right now?
No, Daylon.
Yeah,
You don't have it?
there's one here.
No.
I think there was a TV upstairs. There might be a cord
Could be
upstairs.
upstairs. Or we could hit up the host too, right?
Yeah. Well, let's check first, and then we'll hit him up.
I'm sure we could find one. I'll be
Yeah, there has
right
to be
back.
one in here.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a bunch of TVs.
I'll be right back. No, yeah, it has to be in one of these.
Not gonna lie, I feel like there's. Nah, if you make Shorty come, we could probably get her number for sure. Yeah, because like again, like she's like in a place she doesn't know, an hour away, knows nobody there, her boyfriend isn't there. Like it's gonna be really hard to make this girl super comfortable and whatnot.
These rooms over here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
And just like that, we bought Daylon 5 minutes to talk to Neilani.
I'm gonna just wait till they come back. Cool if I sit next to you? What was your, what you said your name was again? Neilani. Where that's from?
I don't really know.
Does it have a significant meaning or anything?
It means like sky or something.
The sky.
Yeah.
I feel that. Well, where you from?
From downtown LA.
Downtown. I feel like I don't know many people from specifically downtown.
We're gonna give Daylon 5 minutes for him to start bringing the ice here. He's not gonna hit on her or flirt with her yet. We're just giving him 5 minutes right now.
I used to live close to the beach. I used to live in Santa Monica, literally a block from the beach. Like I can walk out my apartment, walk up the street, straight down PCH. It was fire for sure. Is that like your dream place to live?
I would say London.
You going to London?
We are EF Ultimate Break, the best way to see the world for anyone 18 to 30.
Oh shit, let me check YouTube chat as well, make sure. I really just needed to get a second screen because I literally be missing chats like a fool. Okay, we're straight though, we're straight.
What made you choose London? Why is London a dream city for you?
It's really fun. I love the energy. People are just like chill.
You've been before?
Of course.
Interesting.
He's trying to fake a British accent, but it's not hitting. It's not that funny. It's kind of embarrassing, but I respect the effort, I guess.
What's your state you would move to? Even though you said London, but what state would you move to? If it's not Cali. Because we got everything here. You got the beach, got the mountains, desert, snow, Erewhon.
I think it's building.
It's building, yeah.
It's a slow burn.
The next 3 minutes were exactly that. Nothing too crazy, just more small talk to break the ice. Eventually, we send the girls back downstairs to keep things moving. One of them pretends to be on the phone with the Airbnb host.
I don't know, bro. It's an Airbnb. That's so weird.
Okay, we did not find the HDMI cord in any of those rooms.
We need to check behind the computers, the TVs,
He said
everything.
to try checking the garage because there's a TV out there. She's on the phone with the host. So it's the wrong.
Damn, how many TVs this crib got?
I can go actually check my car. Like maybe it's in there.
Oh no, you're good.
It's probably in the garage. I mean, the owner's saying it, so I feel like it's gonna be there.
Yeah, if it's not in the garage, we can probably check it with.
Sure, it'll be in.
We'll be right back.
And just like that, we bought Daylon another 5 minutes. Rather than going to the garage, the girls headed to one of our production vehicles to hide.
What you do for work, if you don't mind me asking?
I am a hostess at a restaurant.
How you like it?
You know, I just get my money, keep it pushing.
Oh, so this is just a passing time type of gig. What's your passion?
I'm actually going to be a nurse.
That's real good. I love to hear that. What inspired that? Like, was your mom a nurse or auntie or?
So, my aunt got really, really sick when I was little. So.
You know what she had?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but I just remember everyone like telling me like, oh, they could have prevented this, and you know.
Mm-hmm. You notice a lot of like 12, 16-hour days. Are you really ready for that?
Honestly, it'll be worth it.
I contemplated getting into nursing.
What? Man, he had to. I know he pulled that out of his ass.
I thought about it simply because same reason for you. I had family that went through some medical issues, and it made me just become even more introspective upon how I'm taking care of my own.
And that's not a bad sin, you know. Like I contemplated against nursing, didn't say I want to. It's like the thought crossed my mind. That's not a crazy thing to say, to be honest. It's a good way to keep the conversation rolling and whatnot.
Health, and then how I can create some type of preventative health for my family. It doesn't necessarily mean I need to come up with some type of medicine, but how can I help my family get away from the high blood pressure, cholesterol.
All right, I take that back. Delon wasn't lying after all. Having finally found some common ground, we decided to cue in the third step of our plan.
Before you do that, is it crazy to ask if I can go to the bathroom?
Never had someone ask that before. That's crazy. Yeah, give me a second. Yo.
We're gonna head to Walmart really quickly.
Walmart for an HDMI cable.
Just hold it down.
I got you.
And just like that, we bought Delon another 5 minutes.
They're heading to Walmart. Yeah. It's about like 5-7 minutes away though, so it won't be long.
I mean, damn, I could have just checked my car.
I mean, we can if you want to, just to be safe. You wanna go check it? All right, come on.
Ooh, they're going to the car. Ooh, he's in the bathroom.
Yeah, this.
I mean, going to the car isn't too crazy, bro. He's just, keeping things still cordial, I think.
This was definitely unexpected. There's no telling what Delon was about to do, and this man was still in the bathroom.
They're going to the car.
Bro, you're recording it, though. You don't have to tweak out. Like, you just tell him what happened.
Oh, you're missing it.
Ooh, it's hot.
I don't know. I feel like her energy wasn't giving like cheater. Wait, is that them? Yes. Wait, they left. Wait, where are they going?
Wash your hands.
Hold on, who going to what car?
I'm just picking your brain. See what type of woman you are. I'm not judging. I'll step back. You might have something crazy in there. I'm gonna let you look.
All Neilani did was look for the HDMI cord that she thought she dropped.
Just tell the boyfriend I'm sorry, but she going. No.
Maybe she's just being nice, She's just waiting for her money. So let's just give her the benefit of the doubt.
How you think she's doing? How you feeling?
I'm a little irritated how well the conversation is going.
Our brother in Christ, what? It's small talk. That gotta be real with y'all. Some of y'all be like very insecure. I'm irritated with how well the conversation's going. She's in a place that she doesn't know. Some random guy's talking to her, just making small talk. She's just supposed to be awkward and silent. Like what do you want people? What do you want? What do you want her to do in the situation? Like that you put her in. What do you want her to do, bro? Tell me so I can know. It just some of y'all be tweaking out sometimes hard.
But
they'll come back from Walmart. I can show you around the crib though. Yeah, sure. We got this for like 3 to 4 days. We just kicking it, vibing.
Well, just for the hell of it?
For the hell of it. We doing good in life, so why not? They talking about throwing a pool party too, probably in the next couple hours. Yeah, pool party next couple hours, you know what I'm saying? You see it already.
Delon was now free to make his move. The ice was broken and the scenario felt real.
Yeah, the jacuzzi a good vibe. I think this could be a good relaxing spot too, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think it's cool, because they talking about after the pool party, they then gonna go to the beach and do a bonfire. Yeah, I wanted to invite you though. Yeah, come back, pull up. But I will say, the pool party will be a different vibe than the bonfire. I'm probably not gonna go to the bonfire. It's just, I'm a homebody for real.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not really outside like that. I'm trying to kick it with a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? You said you like movies. We can have a movie night. Forget going out, But I would like for you to come back and we can spend some time.
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight. Whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can cook for you. What type of food you like?
What type of food do you think I am?
You seem like you like Italian.
Okay. This right here, that's when your Spider Sense starts kicking in, bro. Like, do you just met and invite you to a pool party? Invite you to hang out with movies, just you and him? Italian food and whatnot, vibing? Flag shift start flaring, you could still be the innocent type, like, oh, I thought I was just being kind and innocent and whatnot. I like to hang out, but this right here is a play. This is a valid play for sure. This is you making a move on a shorty.
I do like Italian.
You do like Italian. Yeah, I can make
a little basic, a little bit, but like.
I can make a good handmade, what is it called? Is it ravioli?
Did you make handmade ravioli? That's kind of impressive.
I got the little meat in the middle and stuff.
Really?
I think that's what
handmade.
It's called. Yeah, handmade. Yeah, I got chefs that run in my family, so they taught me a thing or two. So yeah, I can definitely, You seem like a good vibe. I feel like we're hitting it off. You real cool. You make me laugh. I think I make you laugh.
She has not made you laugh one time. I've not seen a chuckle yet.
Laugh a little bit. We having a good time, conversing. So I think we can definitely catch a good vibe. So I would love for you to come back. You mind if I grab your number then? Matter of fact, I'm going to grab your number. And then I'm going to make sure.
Being assertive.
Now, I like what I see, so I ain't even going to play around with you. Ooh. Put your number in.
She took it. She grabbed it.
Just like that, Daylon was done.
We could have said 10 other things, then yeah, okay. That could have been the time to bring me up.
Sure, you want to sit down? Come on, you sit down.
I ain't gonna lie, she should have stayed on 10.
She thinks you're literally in Vegas. That's crazy.
But yeah, what's your favorite genre as a movie?
Neilani is failing this test. I texted the girls the update. They were on standby until Kai decided what he wanted to do.
She folding like Kaylani right now.
Oh yeah, she got me.
Skip.
You got a man. There's just a certain way you move and operate as, you know, as someone with a man.
Yeah. When you have a whole man and you're alone in a house
with another man
that you've never met before.
Even if it was my man's like homie, like I would not sit in the same room with you and my man's not present.
I'm gonna be in the kitchen.
That's been much, bro. Like, you don't have to be that dramatic. You can still, if it's my homie, you're my girl, you guys can sit in the same room, okay? That's too much. Because my homie should be a safe spot. He should be making moves on you. If he's making moves on you, that's not a good homie. You should probably question the homie at that
Can
point.
you stay in the living room?
All right, let's see how she is with like the physical contact. If he could get closer to her.
I don't know if she's gonna go.
That's a lot too fast, bro. Like, she already said yes to the date. Or, yeah, the date. And I feel like at the pool party, she would circle back at the pool party and he would make a move. For sure. But this is still like the first link. Everyone's chilling. We're all sober, too. Like, at least get a shot in or something, you know what I mean? To, like, ease the tension a little bit, bro. Because she's still just being nice. Because also, if we want to play devil's advocate, she could just being super nice right now. Because, again, this is a guy she doesn't know. She's in the house. She's at a place she doesn't know. By herself with a man. So she's just being nice, like, oh, yeah, for sure. I'll go to the party. Here's my number. Da-da-da-da-da. So we could just, stop acting or just, diffuse situation. Because, if she were to say no one's supposed to get riled up, she's just by herself. Nowhere to go. So that's one that we could say she has at the moment. That could be an option as well.
If he tries it and it doesn't work, though, it could up.
The way I'm looking at it right now, bro, look like she's a girl that doesn't have a nigga. She don't have no boyfriend. She living her best life right now. That's what it looked like. She been failed. I'm just doing this for me now.
He could try and move right now. I don't know if she's gonna go for it. I'm gonna be honest. She is friendly. She's opening up, but at the
like, even you don't have decent game right now. Like, making a move that fast, like, come on, buddy. You gotta build up a little more time. They've been here talking for like 15 minutes.
same time, she doesn't seem that she'd be open to physical touch and like a kiss. Like, they're not sitting even close to each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's building for sure, but it's definitely not there yet.
I'm no fool.
It's crazy how whoever that guy's name is, cheap viewers and okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna ban that guy for coming to my chat like that. And let's transition because I don't want to expose my password because apparently people think I'm going to get doxxed. So let's switch this out. What's this? That's a lot of steps. I'll do that later. Where are we? What the? There we go. Now we could transition back. I'm gonna watch a live banning, ladies and gentlemen. Channel. And click on him. Ban. See that? That's what we do with those guys. No bots in this lobby. Alright, back to the video.
I ain't gonna lie to myself. She going, but I want to see how far she going.
I don't know, just the body language ain't there yet, you know?
I understand what Kai wants to see, but I don't think Daylon put that vibe out there like that. Him trying something right now could cause her to become completely closed off or uncomfortable. I did my best to convince him to take things into a day 3.
Yeah, we gotta keep it going. We gotta keep it going.
So what you think, you want to take it to a day 3?
Yeah, we keep going.
Yeah, for sure. Like, just wait till the pool party. I feel like, was it later tomorrow? You said the pool party is later tonight? Yeah, see what happens then.
Yeah. All right, we can send the girls back in. We're gonna keep it going to a day 3. They gotta play it off.
I hate almost making the decision for Kai. However, I didn't feel like he wanted to end things here and just confront her. It felt like he more wanted solid proof that she couldn't deny.
You seem very outgoing, very kind, the type of woman I like, and you're very beautiful, so, yeah.
I don't know, maybe I was wrong. Maybe if Daylon tried it, she would have started making out with him, but I just didn't get that vibe. And I was trying to give Kai his best chances at getting the proof that he wanted.
Hello.
Please
We
tell me
found
y'all
it.
got
We went on a whole mission for
That
this.
was a mission.
We got it. HDMI secured.
Goodness.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for the delay. Here you go.
Well,
Here's the cash.
we still gotta try it. Hold on.
Yeah, I had to pull out the cash real quick. That's the real reason we left. Yes. No, thank you. I really appreciate it. I'll walk you out. Thank you so much again. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate it. My brother's gonna be so happy.
Oh, she's taking off? No way, before even testing it? Ooh, she just is leaving.
That's the first right thing I seen her do.
She just up and left. She didn't even wait for Daylon to try the HDMI or nothing. She just up and left.
Nobody, no nothing.
Almost like she was uncomfortable just waiting to get paid and leave.
Damn, I was kind of 50-50 now. Wasn't Ilani just BSing until she got paid?
No, that's true, because she waited for the cash and then she just dipped immediately, so.
Yeah, she ready to go get ready and come back.
I feel like she didn't want to flirt with him in front of us.
Facts.
She wanted to get out of here so she doesn't get incriminated.
Maybe she just got startled of us coming in.
Would you girls come back the same night you guys just met him?
I think it's a 50-50 because, yeah, like he said, girls sometimes the whole conversation could have been bullshit. Like, yeah, she could think he's attractive and, like, enjoyed the flirting, but in the back of her head, she's like, I still have a boyfriend.
That's a strong no for me. I mean, if I just met you, I'm not trying to see you the same night. Work for it a little bit.
I feel better in my decision to convince Kai to take things to a day 3 because she would not have done anything with Daylon. If she darted out that fast, she wasn't going to do anything. I was willing to see if she would come back tonight, though.
We only have this house for a certain amount of time, and we got to leave soon, so we're going to go ahead and give her a call to try to see if we could potentially get her over here tonight.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
That's a wrap.
Nailani didn't answer Daylon's call, but maybe, just maybe, she'll answer his text tomorrow.
The beach.
I mean, calling girl is crazy on the first night y'all meet. Like, I most definitely texting her first. Like, did you not text her, hey, this is whatever your name is? You just immediately went for the call? Like, that's insane work.
So she texted you?
She texted.
Alright.
Damn, how long do you think you'll need until you could, like, potentially set something up?
Probably a couple or few days. Yeah, probably a couple days for sure.
I hate to say that I saw this coming, but I sorta saw this coming. Nailani ended up texting Daylon back after he reached out to her. At first, it was just casual, nonchalant, and friendly, but eventually Daylon started cooking, successfully getting her to a
Jesus Christ, it's just, can we read the messages, bud? My lord.
coming, but I sorta saw this coming. Nailani ended up texting Daylon.
Hey, what's up? It's Delon. Just wanted to apologize about the call last night. I just wanted to see if you were going to be able to make it out. Didn't mean to bug you. Pray your hands. Hopefully we can link up soon. Alright? 7:40. Alright. Hey, oh no, you're good. I fell asleep. I was so exhausted. Okay.
Back after he reached out to her. At first, it was just
all good. Ha ha ha. I figured something like that. Long day. Yeah, I've just been running around non-stop lately. Damn, that's work or... Damn, that work or just life? Both. Last LMAO.
casual, nonchalant, and friendly.
What the... What was the... We were missing a text here, buddy. Whatever. Sounds tempting. Today, busy too? Honestly, nah. No work? No, not until Wednesday. Thank God. Okay. Does Wednesday work for? I'm guessing that's.
But eventually, Daylon started.
It's not hard, just a lot. I feel like I got no life, lol. We got to give you something to live for. Maybe next hangout? Not bad, not bad. Laughing emoji, life emoji. We'll see. All right.
Cooking, successfully getting.
Nah, for real. So when we going out? What you mean? When you want to go out? Damn. Okay. I mean, weekends work best for me, so I don't know about you. Weekends are good.
Her to agree to hang.
Okay. Yes, but I feel like that sounds so. That's basic. What? I mean, we could do whatever you want. I know a couple of cool spots. I know a couple places, LA or OC, if you down. Honestly, I'm down for whatever. Damn.
Yeah, so just remember to keep pushing to go pick her up, okay?
Well, not looking too good. Practically agreed to a date. You know, she said she's busy, whatever. Has no life practically. She's down for whatever. Alrighty.
She's gonna be here in like an hour. I gotta shower, shave, all that good stuff.
How do you feel about her about to go eat with another guy?
I mean, you already know I'm not for none of that.
Yeah.
So
No, this should not be happening whatsoever. It should have been
already
cut.
chose up.
Yeah.
I'm ready to. She gonna have to see my face.
Even if she thinks it's a hangout, bro, it's honestly still a date, dude.
She knows it's a date. She
Yeah.
knows it's
Yeah,
a date.
she know what's up. Like,
come
just
on.
In all fairness, Daylon did phrase their get together as a hangout, but I mean,
Bruh. Okay, at this point, the texting back and forth, seeing when you're free and whatnot, down for whatever, like, I'm saying hanging out. Like, oh, you want to hang out tonight? But you know what's up. Come on.
come on. Why is she hanging out with another man by herself who clearly showed interest in her?
Hello.
Nailani, what's going on? How you doing?
Doing good, doing good.
So I'm just calling to confirm our plans later tonight. I'll probably pick you up in like an hour and a half. You know, I'll give you a heads up to make sure you're fully ready and everything like that. That's cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, bet. I'm excited to, continue our hangout and can't wait to see you later. We're gonna have a good night for sure.
Our goal was to get Nailani closer to us.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say the Italian spot I usually go to is fully booked up.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah, so I couldn't book us a reservation.
That way then you get her closer
Exactly.
to here.
Daylon would pick her up in LA, but bring her back this way so that after their dinner, he could invite her back to his place.
Hopefully she don't back out last minute.
Would Nailani be down to come over? Well, that would be entirely up to her. After making sure we were ready to go and starting up our group chat, it was time to make our way to the restaurant that Daylon would be bringing Nailani to. There was no need to trail him. He was sharing his location with us, but of course, his camera overheated after 43 minutes. His backup mic was thankfully still rolling.
You goofy bitch. You think I'm stupid, and I'm not.
We're on our way to the restaurant right now.
Do you think she's done this before? You think there's been other guys that she's agreed to kick it with, hang out with, or whatever?
If you want real cope, she probably just wants free food. She probably just wants free food. You know what I mean? That could be a reason too. If you want a way to cope. Okay, we're good on there. Let me open up Twitch too on the big screen at this point. Put you there. Can I respond to that? Lies. No, wait. Never. There we go.
Whatever.
Man, I don't even want to think about that, but if it's this easy,
Wow.
if you able to open up this easy to a nigga you barely know.
At this point, I don't think there's anything that could save Nailani anymore.
Hey, I'm outside your spot. I'm in a blue Mercedes.
I say we go up to like the 5th floor, 6th floor.
Blue Mercedes, wasn't he driving a Honda?
Super hydration. Keeps me 24/7 moisturized and smells like a Fiji vacation.
Here's how I got my team to use Monday Sales CRM and actually like it. Let me start by saying, as a
2319. I'm for sure thought man was just driving a Honda. $23.19.
Fully booked up.
Ah, last minute.
Would Nailani be down to come over? Well,
Okay, no, that was Mercedes. I see it now. That looked like an H at first. All right, he's good. 23.
What's up? Good to see you, girl. You look good. Smell good.
Thank you.
Okay. I like the outfit.
Park level 5. All right, I told Dylan to park level 5 once he gets here.
So I found this new little spot.
My bad. I'm actually texting someone this time, guys. I'm actually texting somebody.
I heard got
Let's
good
video
reviews.
play out.
Daylon is at the gas station. Just giving you guys an update. Daylon is at the gas station.
I never expected her to be this gullible.
It's because she thinks you're home, bro. She thinks you're in Vegas.
This is definitely cheating. She didn't even tell her man about it. Maybe this is her first time folding, but it doesn't seem like it.
Did it turn off or is it still cold?
It's still on.
It's still on? Let me turn it down for you. I got a jacket in the trunk.
Imagine she proves was wrong though.
How? She's already showing up. That's it. She's done for. She's done for.
After waiting for some time, Daylon was finally in our area.
All right, guys, get your cameras ready. Get your cameras ready. He should be pulling into the structure.
Copy that. We'll be on the lookout.
I mean, the good thing is wherever he parks in here, we'll have eyes on.
Oh, they're coming, I think. That's them.
Is it?
Yeah.
This was the best place for us to park. It's just a little walk to the restaurant from here.
Oh, is this him? Is him? Yeah, very.
She thinks she's gonna get some tonight.
Daylon had finally arrived, but was Neilani really in there?
You guys got a good shot at him. We kind of got a pillar in our way.
Yeah.
Oh, they're getting out. They're getting out.
Ooh, that's her.
A part of me was hoping that wasn't Neilani, because just seeing her here.
My brother in Christ, what? What do you mean you hope it wasn't? Like, who else would it have been? Sometimes this host be making me upset, bro. I'm sorry. His commentary be kind of stupid at times.
Was surreal.
Said you cold? I got a jacket for you.
You can even hop out right now, bro, and be like,
don't even go there.
You don't want to?
Because I about.
This jacket right here, don't fall too in love with it, okay? It's one of my favorite jackets.
Okay, if I was a boyfriend, I would confront her already.
If you want to hop out right now, bro,
Aren't they supposed to go on a date? Like, don't gas them up. Like, I want to see how far it goes. If we're being honest, let's see if she actually cheats. You know? Well, that's what I want to see. Like, let's not egg this dude on. Like, I'm trying to see. Like, let's see if the man gets a kiss. You know, let's see if he actually takes her to the crib and get some. If you know what I mean.
you technically could hop out right now. Your call, whatever you want to do. If you want to let them go eat, you can. If you want to hop out right now, you could.
Let them go eat first. And let them circle back to his crib, bro. Like, come on. Like, don't rush the process. Let's see this, man. Like, come on. We got dinner. Let's eat.
You feel me? Let the hoes eat, man. Everybody gotta eat, right?
Thank you, man. Okay, thank you. Be smooth.
Right.
You want to let her eat?
The show must go on.
The show must
The show must go on. What is that? I know he ain't put.
Damn, that's crazy. Daylon gave her his jacket.
She's feeling him.
This is not friendly. This is not friendly.
She's feeling him.
You're.
If Daylon actually has some game, he should be able to make out pretty hard with the shorty after dinner or at his crib. If that's the case.
Girl is having dinner with another guy.
Dude, I'm breaking up on the spot.
Two?
I think we G. Yeah, I think we G.
You guys think he should have hopped out the car and confronted her right now?
No.
Absolutely. This is going way too far already.
Wait, when they come back, I think he should confront her.
No. At the crib. Confront her at the crib. After they got comfortable and whatnot and said, okay, we couldn't get reservations. Let me make you something instead. You know what I mean? Let's see how far this could go. Why are y'all rushing the process? At this point, let's see if she really going about that life. About that cheating lifestyle, bro. Y'all stopping the witch early. There's still cop out for this.
Or imagine he's in Daylon's car waiting for them.
Yo, that's not a bad idea.
I say you get him in that.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's gonna make you look like insane at that point. We are gonna look insane for confront her for cheating, but like, let's not do that plan. I feel like let's avoid that plan. Confront her at the house. That's what she needs to do. See if Daylon can actually get some before you confront her. That's what I'm curious about.
Car.
Hey, I'm down. She not going to expect to see my face in that car.
She would herself.
She think I'm in Vegas.
But I mean, it's up to him. Whatever he thinks, whatever he's comfortable with.
How you doing? Table for two, please.
Give me 1 second.
All right, cool. Appreciate it.
I'm not gonna lie, confronting Leilani at the car would be crazy, but at the condo would be crazy too. I mean, why else would she be going over to some guy's house?
I want no excuses. I don't want her to be able to try to wiggle her way out of anything, bro. I ain't trying to hear that.
She's still gonna lie, watch. She's gonna deny it.
No, she has to take this L.
No,
she has to.
She's not gonna take accountability, trust me.
It's on me. You can get whatever you want. However you feeling.
To scope out the vibe, we sent 2 of our crew members into the restaurant to send us some videos. The goal was to determine if we should pull the confrontation here or back at the condo.
This place nice though.
My brother in Christ, the condo. Just go to the condo. Confronting here is just insane.
Pick the great spot, right? You feel me? I appreciate that.
You speak Spanish?
Poquito. You?
I literally use that same line too. I'll be like, poquito, poquito, poquito. But that's what I'd be saying. It's on every accent I speak Spanish. But he knows ball. He knows some decent lines.
I can teach you a few things.
What do you drink?
I'm drinking whatever you're drinking.
A marg.
This guy. I usually go. I like gin and tonic, bro.
You going to margarita?
We're kind of sitting in the middle. I can like barely see them. We didn't get to choose our seat.
Tell me about yourself. Who is Nalani? Is it Nailani or Nalani? Nailani.
Ooh, they sent a video. They sent a video. They sent a video. Check it. That's a date.
It might need to, you know.
That's a date.
No, this is definitely a date.
Over the next 20 minutes, our inside crew blended in and sent us videos of the duo.
Look, she has a drink.
All I need to see, bro. That, bro. Nah, we could do we could do the counter here. The encounter.
Brother, he's too giddy. I mean, that is your goal right there. But me personally, I need to see more. I'm like, let's go to the condo, see if he can actually make a move with her. You know, because there's still a way to weasel out. No, it was just a day for funsies. I was bored. Yada, yada, yada. Who am I to deny a free meal? She can still go with that. But if you go back to the condo, man gets a kiss. You can't deny at that point. Like, you can't. You want undeniable evidence. Undeniable.
Conversation?
What we gotta do, bro?
You want to do the conversation?
Because with this dinner and whatnot, it's like, you set me up. Why would you have me go to some random guy's house? Buy the Nintendo Switch off of him and whatnot, sell your stuff, set me up with this dude, he invites me for dinner and whatnot. It's free food, who am I to say no free food? It's all a setup, it's not fair. You know, it's kind of like what Chris Hansen used to do. Like, he would set up predators for sure, get them off the street. But again, most of them got away. I don't know most of them, but some of them did get away because, again, they were entrapped, if you will. You know what I mean? So they didn't do it like the proper way. Something like that. It was a stupid process. The point is, you want undeniable proof that she's cheating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, she having too much fun, bro. We finna the date up. No, yes, let's do it now.
Kai had seen enough, and I wish we could just do the confrontation just like that, but the truth is, we didn't plan for this. We wanted things to end back at the condo, but we had to adjust though. So to make sure she didn't have any excuses, I texted Daylon and filled him in on the changes. I asked him to go for the clothes in the parking lot, if possible. I also asked him to go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna use the bathroom first, then I'm gonna...
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit next to you. I'll be right back.
Yo, Shay, meet Daylon in the bathroom. He's gonna give you the car key. We're gonna go downstairs and get it right now from you.
Who the f am I supposed to give the key to? Me. Oh, here.
What did he text you? He was like, just go to the bathroom.
Yeah, he was like, making an excuse, go to the bathroom.
If Daylon gets that kiss, which he will, it's over.
Yo.
Come on into Baymont, where you'll be greeted with a warm welcome, get a cozy room to rest up in.
Oh, all right, thank you. Keep in there. We're gonna go get all the competition equipment, and then yeah, we'll be back.
With the key now secure, we just had to get the rest of our equipment. It took us almost 30 minutes there and back.
Yeah, I'm glad this finally came. It looked fire though. It better be. It better hit.
Let's do this, guys. We gotta be fast. We gotta be fast.
Tastes very authentic. I ain't gonna lie.
It honestly sucked having spent 2 hours setting up all of our equipment just to not even use it. But I mean, at the end of the day, there was no way.
I'm saying, bro, like, y'all should just, it's your show. You should be like, listen, I know you want to confront her now, but let's just do it at the condo. You know, you have all the power here, bro. You have all the power. Let's let it happen.
You could have predicted this would happen.
If I saw my man out like this with the girl, it's over.
All we can do sometimes is improvise. And that's exactly what we did tonight.
She's a hoe.
She's a hoe, you guys. That girl has a whole roster.
How's the drink?
Pretty good.
It's good.
You don't want any more?
I'm already feeling it. I'm a lightweight for real, man.
Sharing drinks is crazy, and I don't think she would have been acting this way if we didn't take her away from her city and brought her to our town. I feel like if we were in her city, she would have been much more cautious.
Why can't she just keep ghosting him? Like, it's not that hard. There's no getting out of this.
They sat next to each other. They were sitting across from each other and they started sitting next to each other. On some boyfriend-girlfriend. He had her arm around her. Dad. What?
Oh.
Yes. They got crazy. Glad that Kai's confronting now. Like, I think that's the right decision.
Dude. I would low-key, if I was in his shoes, I would run to the restaurant and confront dude. I don't give a if I get arrested.
Put in all that time and energy. Never get that time back.
Can I go to the bathroom real quick?
Okay, do your thing. Get yourself together. Sheesh. Hey, y'all. She is overly going.
Upon arriving back, there was nothing left to do but let Daylon know that he was gonna come back and give Kai access to the AMG. I hope you guys got your talkies for this one, because you guys already know.
Oh, why you sit in the front seat? You should be sitting in the back seat, brother.
This shit's gonna be good. If you guys want to see BTS of all the stuff.
Oh, they're coming. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. Oh, there they are. There they are. Nah, that's a date. They're holding hands. They're coming.
She's dirty.
I think it was a good thing that she was able to, get outside, have a good time with me. And I think we have really good company, And I do want to say one thing.
What?
I do appreciate you a lot.
Oh, we got the kiss.
No.
All right. Good business. I just want to see if we can get the kiss out of her, bro. Yeah, he secured that.
That's raps.
Damn. Daylon went for the clothes.
Yeah.
I like your lips.
Yeah, I like yours too. Yeah, it's more of that at the house. We're gonna save a little bit for when we get to the crib. I think that was the perfect.
As a viewer, this is fun to watch. I feel bad for the boy, bro. Man's whole story. French kissing dude in the middle of the parking lot. The man said there's more without back at home, and she didn't say no to that. Yeah, bro. If you weren't there, this wasn't a setup, bro, she would have got cracked. My God. It sucks. It really does.
Cherry on top,
Don't go yet, guys. We wait for our cue. Daylon's a demon, bro.
It was a good ass night. I haven't had a good night like this in a while. Like I needed. Nah, I needed this for real. Oh, is that somebody in my car? What the?
What's going on, Ronnie?
Brother, turn off the car.
Daylon's gonna turn it off. Can you hear anything?
That's the first question you have to ask? Lonnie, what the f are you doing here? I'm in this man's car. That's what you have to say for yourself? You don't want to say nothing else? You don't want to say nothing else?
What's going on? You're weird.
I'm weird.
You got my location or something?
I'm weird?
Stalker.
Bet.
I mean, again, that does, like, from the girl's perspective, that does look kind of crazy. Like, you just popped out of this guy's car? Like, that does give complete stalker vibes, yes.
So you just gonna act like nothing happened? You don't know what's going on right now. Lonnie, you're not stupid. Stop acting stupid.
Don't call me stupid. What are you doing?
Stop doing stupid things then.
What are you doing?
Stop doing stupid things. I'm here because I caught your ass. So you gonna deny it? You gonna deny it? You gonna deny it? What you got? You got leftovers in your hand. You tell me what you was doing.
I can't go eat with a friend?
No.
I said she had that leeway. Eating with a friend. That's very valid, but you got caught making out with the dude too. If you didn't get caught making out with him and whatnot, that you would have decent deniability for sure.
Well, who is this nigga? That's your friend?
None of your business.
Bet, none of my business. Your boyfriend. That's none of my business. Yeah, okay. You know how stupid you look right now? You know how stupid you look right now?
Yo.
I'm gonna give you one chance to come clean.
One chance to come clean.
Come clean, yes.
Are you? Why are you here?
Bet.
How are you here?
Bet.
Ruby, let us know when he says mention the cameras, okay?
You're a
I'm here. I'm
You're
weird.
a weirdo.
I'm weird.
You're
Okay.
Weird. You're in this man's
Okay.
car. You're supposed to be in Vegas. Why are you here in front of me right now?
I'm supposed to be in Vegas. So this what you be doing while I'm in Vegas. You in the nigga jacket right now. What you have to say for that?
Okay, what the do you be doing in Vegas? You really think?
Bro,
What?
you watch.
Damn, the switcheroo. The switcheroo right there. That's a good part. In reverse.
Turn this on me. You about to turn this on me?
You don't do the same thing?
Bro, I'm not doing this with you, bro. I'm not finna do this right here. I'm not finna. Look how the tables turn, bro.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Studio session till
And you looking
3
stupid
a.m.?
on
3
camera.
a.m.?
And you looking stupid on camera, bro.
All right, let's go. Cameras, let's go.
We're going?
On camera, yes. Yes, on camera. This nigga wearing fake chains and bro, that's your type now? You know he with me, right? You know he with me. You still would act stupid?
Are you kidding me?
I'm saying, own up to it, bro. If you
Own up
gonna
to
do it,
what?
then stand on it.
I can do whatever the
You're
I want.
cheating. You're lying. All right, swear to God right now that you just kissed this nigga.
You do the exact same.
With Hotels.com, members save up to 20%. With that kind of discount, you could stay at a place.
Are you going to admit that?
So you standing on it?
So you can. Okay.
So you standing on it?
Damn. So he be cheating too? That actually got him silent, bro. You couldn't deny it. You could. That's. How am I supposed to feel bad for you, bro? If you were cheating also, stop it. You just want a public community, man, bro. Now you're just a lame. Now you're just lame to me, bro. But I felt kind of bad. You know, long distance relationship. You want to make sure she was cheating or not. But it turns out you were cheating too. You can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this up.
So you standing on it? So you standing on it?
Visit me. You can't visit me where I stay. But you can do all this.
So you stand on it?
Are you kidding me?
Feel
Right
justified?
now? You broke ass bitch.
No. Now I'm broke.
You sure are.
You feel me? It's about money.
Nailani, this entire thing was just a loyalty test. The truth is, like, we were helping your boyfriend try to see if you would remain loyal to him or not. So this entire thing was just an act. Like, ever since you met Daylon, talked to Daylon,
but I look stupid.
All of that was just a test to see, like, if you would stay loyal or not. He had his doubts about you. He wanted to see if you would, stay loyal. And, yeah.
Come on, let's leave.
Oh.
No way. Oh my. Does she not know that he's a part of the test? No way that just happened. Oh, now I feel bad for Shorty. Oh, okay. It's okay. It's okay. They're just pixels. They're not real. They're not real. They're just pixels, Mikhail. They're just Oh my. Oh. Oh, that hurts.
Bro, follow this nigga babe one more time. You look dumb, bro. Like, he's not going with you, bro.
Here.
What are you giving me all that trouble for? Okay.
Don't pick that up. Thank you. I'll say do not pick that up, bro.
Get the
Yes, bitch.
You doing
literally did all this for what?
You doing
Just
what?
because you're jealous and you're a stalker and you're weird.
You doing what? For
Back
money?
the off.
For money?
Back the
Okay.
Back the
Hey, you want some money? Go ahead, take that money then.
Are you?
Go ahead.
Did he? Listen, both these guys are lames in my opinion. They're both bad people. You're doing this public spectacle to expose your girlfriend because you also been cheating and you want to show that she's been cheating too. All right. Now you're doing too much, buddy.
Take the money. Pick it up.
Oh,
That's what you're doing it for. That's what you're doing it for. Take the.
And you threw a $1 bill at her? Not even like actual money? Like if you would have threw like a couple hundreds of 20s, you threw just $1 at her, bro? Like, that's not the fuck you think it is. Like, if you're going to throw money at somebody, make sure to throw money at them. Like, throw 20s. 20s, bro. Throw 20s. Yeah, they're just lames.
Money. Pick it up. You feel me? I'm sure you done less for more.
And the crazy part is, if he picks that money up, he's going to look even more bad, bro. You can't pick the money up at that point. You got to leave it there.
Did all this.
Yes, I did all this. I did all this.
You don't have anything else
I did all this.
What about, oh, I have to make money, I have to be in the studio, but you did all of this. You orchestrated all of this.
Okay, and what you gonna do for the money? What you gonna do for the money? You gonna let a nigga wine and dine you?
You literally visit me for one time in this whole year. Are you serious?
What? This entire year you visit her one time? When she's 4 hours away? Okay. 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 If that's true. We know this dude was cheating on her too. We figured that out already. But if that's true, yeah, she has every right to be cheating on your ass. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, you guys are 4 hours away and you visit her one time out of the entire year. That's insane. Yeah, bro. She got it. She got it. I don't condone cheating, bro. She most definitely got it, bro. That relationship's dead.
Serious?
Okay.
You look stupid.
Okay.
Get the out of here.
You have anything else to say for yourself? Say hi to the camera. Say hi to the camera, honey.
I'm not a.
She's still trying to. Oh my god, bro.
I'm a part of it.
All that
I'm helping
time
him.
and effort I'd have put into you.
I'm helping him.
Leilani, Delon doesn't want to.
I'm sorry.
Again, it was all a test. Delon doesn't want to go with you. He's. We can get you an Uber home. We can get you something home if you need that.
You guys are all
Oh, she don't need no goddamn Uber. Let that hoe walk. Let that hoe walk. Let that hoe walk. Let her walk.
Careful with
Keep
the cars.
going.
Careful with the cars.
She keep
Careful with the
going.
cars. Careful. Oh.
And like, she hasn't. Why would you let that girl leave, bro? Like, why would you cheat on that? Like, she's 4 hours away. You can't every other weekend visit her. Like, some of y'all be tweaking with your shorties, bro. I swear to God.
You break it for cameras you can't never pay for. Come on now. I swear, bro, these anything, bro. Wow. You see how she just tried to justify everything?
Brother, you didn't deny cheating on her too. You stayed silent when she said that. You went full mute when she called you out for cheating.
Gotta switch it back on me like I'm the one cheated, bro. You're on camera. All right, bro, maybe I'm tripping.
Yeah, that was A1 gaslighting, bro. She was in the wrong the whole time. I mean, you know, y'all saw it, bro. This, you know, it ain't no disrespect at all, bro. But this was a blessing in disguise for sure. You already elevating. You ain't need no dead weight hanging on to you, bro.
Think she could find her way home? Think she's good?
Let that bitch walk.
Honestly, maybe just shoot her a text. Be like,
Right.
yo, can you find your way home? Or you
Yeah.
want us to call you an Uber?
Yeah.
Just for good measure, you know?
I will say I always respect the host for giving the ladies Ubers, bro. Especially since they're in towns they don't know, places they don't know about. That's always gonna make sure they're safe. But yeah, both those people are messy, bro. Both of them are messy. Did we open this a new tab? Okay, there's two. We'll open this a new tab as well. We'll check out both. All right, let's see how this guy is. WestJet. And who's this?
Check it out.
A Bando. Now we got two people.
Unemployed. FaZe Banks straight up ruined his massive date for the unemployed. FaZe Banks straight up ruined his career and stepped down from FaZe Clan. But what did he do? Allegedly, he scammed a bunch of people, including Aiden Ross. FaZe CEO and owner Banks has been exposed for knowingly rug pulling his friend Aiden Ross live on stream, then shamelessly blaming it on him.
Why am I down money? Because people are using you to sell. People are using your buy as like a spot to sell.
Oh, that was like a while ago, wasn't it? I think I recall this is like months ago. I saw this like on Twitter or whatnot. People talking
Now
shit.
I'm 12th grade. It's okay.
Look at this grease ball in the back smiling. You know this dude's up to no good.
Go up. People have been expecting this moment all day. Again, we're so a lot of people bought MLG probably today, expecting you were going to buy it and using the event of you buying it to sell it. But it's fine. Again, this is something that we're all positioned in for good reasons. There's a lot of reasons to be excited about a position like MLG.
CSGO Wild Banks just sold all of his equity in MLG coin after receiving backlash from Aiden Ross's community. Oh, hell no!
This man makes 6 million? That's insane works. 6 million in 7 seconds. I wish I got money like that.
For the first time since I started buying, I have officially sold my entire MLG position for a total loss
Never mind, he lost money.
of $100,000. Has to be officially the worst scam of all time, considering I lost 6 figures. Wish the best for their community and everybody else's. The bad guy is gone. Bro, you are literally 40. We don't care. Influencers in cryptocurrency are a better match than Chris Brown and Rihanna. And like, anytime you see an influencer shilling a crypto, don't buy it. Other than like 13-year-olds, who actually cares about FaZe Clan? Like, you could be a fan of the streamers individually, but caring about an organization and a logo is mega retarded.
I phase up. I stay phased up. You stay prayed up. I stay phased up. You already know what it is.
Birds of the same feather flock together. But the reason why FaZe Banks had to step down is because this slimy little greaseball message got leaked.
I probably should have been reading this out loud, my bad. You guys can read along. You see what my mouse is. Somehow this falls on me and Threads to farm the whole situation. Spin it into me selling and dumping coins. When I ran the thing up from fucking 3 million to 200 million organically. Top blasted multiple times. Invested a fuck ton of money and never ever sold. The only bad actor in this entire thing is Aiden. Point blank. Period. Okay.
Basically, he blamed Aiden Ross for the failure of his coin, and I'll put it in Fortnite terms so it's easier to read. FaZe Banks says Aiden Ross dropped into the MLG coin like it was tilted. Got absolutely third-partied by the whole lobby, dumped on, and got used as a straight-up exit mats for the whales. Then Aiden rage quit, blamed his duo Frank in the post-match lobby, and started cranking Blame 90, saying Frank sold. Somehow Banks gets boxed up and accused of rug pulling, even though he claims he was the one who clutched the whole tourney. Ran the coin from 3 million to 200 million. Full sent all his gold, never popped a sell, and stayed stacked the whole time. According to him, Aiden's the only one who griefed the team and rage quit mid-store. Why would you ever buy a coin that FaZe Banks tells you to? This guy just looks like a scammer. Yes or no? Does this guy look like a scammer? One word answer. If you bought an Aiden Ross and FaZe Banks coin, you are mentally retarded. I've never scammed anyone a day in my life. The entire narrative is unfair, and part of the reason it exists is because my FaZe name is so easily farmed and manipulated. The fact this is affecting the guys at all is whack, so for the time being, I'm going to be stepping away not only from FaZe, but all of this intranet shit. It's destroying my life inside and out. Sucks my entire life gets ruined over something I didn't even do. The real ones know. I wish I could say I'll be back, but I don't really know if I will. I mean, logically, this makes no sense, because if you didn't do anything, how would your life be ruined, and why would you need to take a break? This dude just straight up posted Tifu's contract. I have never scammed anyone. CSGO Wild, OK Bears, MLG, Save the Kids, Luckyo, whatever BS NFT project. You had an entire NFT project, multiple meme coins. Guess what they are all at now? 0. This apology goes hard if you eat crayons and sniff pain. Lil bro is 50 years old.
Okay, so are you gonna explain? Is that it? Just he scammed?
Cried about meme coins. Time to start a family, grandpa. Anyway, FaZe Banks is a goof, and we'll be back to clowning him any second. But first, Aiden Ross responded. Let's check this out. The bank screenshot is real. Sad as f***. If you guys think that MLG being rugged was me, I'm sorry to tell you it wasn't. There's a reason that entire house is silent. The truth will come out eventually. I'm just more hurt on the fact someone I call my brother is behind my back. Now tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are, Aiden Ross. You gotta make better choices. Like,
You've earned this, so hold it.
I'm sorry, but FaZe Banks is a slime ball.
FaZe Big response to Lee Phillips' claim of intimate encounter in viral podcast. Smash Lee Phillips?
He literally slept with Lily Phillips.
Yo, Banks. I'm streaming right now, man. Congratulations on fucking Lily Phillips, man.
Like, this guy.
I mean, if you're going to be sleeping with porn stars, especially porn stars be sleeping with like 1,000 people a day, Sign an NDA, bro. Keep that under wraps, bro. Keep it under wraps. Don't make that public. You know that she can't be talking about that. You know what I mean?
Guy's existence just screams scammer. Like, I'm sorry. You know what's funny is that exactly a year ago, a popular streamer, Bruce Drop Him Off, actually pretty much predicted this whole exact thing.
Hate, bro. And just wait. Wait until y'all see that crypto shit that they up to, twin. They got something cooking, twin. That's why all these niggas trying to, hey, bro, I ain't gonna say too much. I'ma just laugh for right now, bro, because y'all don't get it. So I'ma just laugh, bro. But just remember what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. Alright?
Yo, can somebody give a call to CoffeeZilla? We need him on the case now and fast. FaZe Banks just falsely accused Aiden Ross of paying people 40 to 50 grand to spread hate against them. Yo, someone trying to run a smear campaign on you, bro. It's impossible to be worried when you have real vision and talent and know in your heart of hearts you're a good person. No, like, someone I know that runs all the Twitter campaigns is saying someone is going out of their way to pay pages. Yeah, I know. Dropping 40, 50K to spread the narrative on you. Dude, you aren't Jesus Christ. Nobody's gonna pay 40 grand to start a smear campaign on you.
Like, that's insane. He should have said like $1,000 to $2,000 or something, like 40 to 50K.
Like, I'd do that shit for a cheeseburger.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Also, I'm not saying outright he is a scammer. He just looks like a scammer. This dude's literally using Darvo manipulation tactics to deceive people. Check this out. First he denies, then he attacks, and then he reverses the victim and offender.
Being phased up is a fucking mindset, okay? It's not about age.
Luckily for FaZe Banks, destiny is always ride or die for him. I have never scammed anyone a day in my life. That's such a lie, bro. Even I've scammed someone. I told some moron in elementary school that this Kecleon card was super rare and he gave me his Infernape level X. Is this the same
Now that kid was just stupid, bro. You gave up an Infernape level X for a kid.
Banks? CSGO Wild, the biggest scam in CSGO history. And to make matters worse, he did this all while sober.
And again, I rarely will like shill shit publicly. It just has absolutely no benefit to me. It does absolutely nothing for me. It's
Like, bro, I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm not even talking about MLG on stream. I'm not. I brought that shit to a fucking peak. I'm not even gonna mention that shit on stream. I promise you I'm not. How many of y'all sold on me? Don't even lie. I know motherfuckers made bread. I know y'all did. I know some of y'all made some money.
In retrospect, it seems really stupid to have these goobers on your stream shilling a coin to you.
MLG is up, you're good. Ban him out of my chat. Aladog, you're a dick-sucking piece of shit, bro. You're a dick sucker. All those fucking crypto kids, they're nowhere to be found, bro. They stole millions of dollars from innocent people, bro. No, we don't see about them anymore, hang around them anymore. They're nowhere to be found, bro. Fuck them. I'm dead serious, bro. Fuck them.
This photo is just straight up peak comedy now. Aiden Ross went full scorched earth on those crypto guys.
You should pay your taxes with all the ETH that you don't claim. I'm friends with Trump, so when I go to the White House, I'll just put your whole group that you guys don't pay your taxes and stuff like that.
You know, then again, nothing ever happens. It feels like crime is legal, and, you know, while everybody wants to see these guys be the fall guys for this whole thing, I really doubt anything will happen. Also, while Aiden does seem like a victim in this situation, he's also shilled some sketchy NFTs in the past, like the MILF token. This was a pretty big story, and a bunch of articles were written on this. I like the Times of Canada, though. A smear campaign or a real scandal. Banks says he's...
Alright, got it. Maybe I have Dimas might give us better information. Let me go take a piss real quick. I'll be right back. Oh my god. What can y'all watch while you're waiting for your boy? Well, it's gonna be like 30 seconds, so it doesn't matter. burn out for a little bit. Alrighty, back to it.
All right. What is this? What? What is this? All right. So let me go down this little path real quick. So Aiden.
Okay, don't really care. Don't really care. We heard enough. I'm curious about Dr. Umar.
Happy Monday, people. I hope y'all are chilling. Hopefully, if y'all working, you know, keep focused. Keep doing y'all thing. To all my drivers, my truckers out there, you know, keep focused, man. All right, let's see what else is going on here. What is this? Some YB stuff. We'll talk about YB in a second. All right, Dr. Umar. Holy crap. So Dr. Umar, he needs our help, people. So apparently Dr. Umar's accounts got hacked. And because his accounts got hacked, his bank accounts, because I think they were playing with his money, got frozen. Dr. Umar is now requesting that his supporters, you know, donate to him that, you know, he could have some money while he's sorting out the deal with his personal accounts. He made this video here speaking to his supporters. Check this out.
But right now, I don't have any money because my account was frozen by my bank because someone has been trying to hack into my account, hack into FDMG Academy account. So the FDMG Academy account is frozen. My personal account is also frozen. That means we're going to lapse on our utility bills. We're going to lapse on our internet bill. We're going to lapse on a lot of our bills at FDMG. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars. I logged into my account just to check my balance because I haven't done so since I left for South Africa back on July 10th.
I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I check my account like every other day, bro. I will always be checking my money. That's just a me thing, bro. That was a backflip. What the hell? That's insane work. Like, I never missed that. Alright.
Only to discover that I could not log into my account. I could not log into my account. So then I called the bank to find out what was going on. And the bank told me to enter my 16-digit card number. I did that. They told me they had no record of my account. They had no record.
Pause. I'm trying to see if this smells decent or not. Yeah, I'm trying to smell the cheesecake. I'll let that burn for 30 minutes.
Record of my account. But right now, I don't have any money because my account was frozen by my bank because someone has been trying to hack the bank that told me that my personal account.
Okay. Bank account was hacked and his money's frozen. He needs money. That was insanely fast, huh? And I put my hands up and plan my song. Frauds. Mihawk for sure. Gojo was not a fraud. And Rengoku wasn't a fraud either, bro. Calling them, these two frauds make no sense, but Mihawk totally makes sense. Now, let's check this out, actually. Like, what? Explain your reasoning.
I may not see anyone by himself, he thinks. If I don't, that will be...
imposter or person of fraud. But what do people mean when they say this? Webster says a fraud is a person who is not what he or she pretends to be, or in other words, an imposter or a pretender. Now, in the right context, the word fraud is appropriate to use, but in many cases, the word is misused greatly. The word has been ran into the ground so much that it has lost a lot of its original meaning. Another example of this happening is the term crash out, where people have spammed it so much that the word is meaningless. In anime, cartoons, sports, movies, comics, etc., people are quick to call someone a fraud after losing a fight or a game, when it is simply not justified. And you know, since I've been really negative in some of my recent videos, I wanted to switch it up a bit and take some time to dispel some of the fraud narratives around certain characters. So it's all positivity, man, no slander today, okay guys? The first example I want to bring up is the Admirals from One Piece, as they feel like some of the most polarizing characters in the series. These guys are said to be the strongest fighters of the Marines and are shown to be some of the strongest characters in the entire series. However, fraud allegations are consistently attached to these guys' names, but quite frankly, I don't believe these allegations have much, if any, validity to them, because the Admirals have shown that their titles aren't capped. Well, besides those times where you get your face broken in by a 70-year-old man who can't even use hockey and has Ebola. My bad, no slander, no slander. A lot of the times we see the Admirals fight, they do show that they can hang with their opponents fairly easily, like when
Akiji had his fight with Garp, bro. Garp is a retired veteran war hero, and he's scrapping with you, and you needed help to take him out. Like, he got to get slimed in the back, got a couple injuries and whatnot, but he was still taking on the entire island, bro. Like, that's why people call you frauds, but you're struggling against old men. You're supposed to be the top of the game. These guys you should be mid-diffing them. Mid-diff. But it is a high-diff fight. It's not even a high-diff. It's like a either-or fight. Like, Garp probably could have won that fight. If you were at the top of the verse, Garp should be probably winning those fights. You should be taking care of him. So that just shows that there's still like a gap between the older generation and the new generation. Because again, Whitebeard is a good example, bro. Whitebeard was putting belt to ass to Akainu. That fight, bro. Like, Akainu got a couple shots in and whatnot, but that's because, again, Whitebeard was getting injured by his kids and whatnot. He got a free shot on him, some sneaks. But despite that, man was still piecing you up, bro. I'm just saying. Admirals are low-key frauds. They kind of are frauds. They're very fraudulent. And then when it comes to pirates, freaking Green Bull, he sends freaking Shanks. He's like, you know what? I'm good off of that. I don't want to fight him. You know what I mean? Yeah, he could have said he doesn't want to fight right now. He doesn't have like his army or whatnot, his subordinates. But still, bro, like, as the top of the top, he's an admiral, or is he a vice admiral? I think he's an admiral, right? Green Bull's either a vice admiral or admiral. I'm pretty sure he's an admiral. Yeah, he is admiral because Akainu is the fleet admiral. Yeah, so he's one of the admirals. You got a Yonko, and he's afraid to fight the Yonko. As an admiral, bro, the Yonko should be people you should be like, ready to fight. If need be, you shouldn't be running away from Yonkos. You feel me?
Rayleigh, he was keeping up with them without breaking too much of a sweat. And plus, this is Silver's Rayleigh we're talking about, the right hand to the Pirate King. Let's not downplay him like he's some fodder bum. Although he's old, we still have seen older characters putting in work. Even then, Rayleigh was low-key huffing and puffing during their skirmish, so who knows if this man even had enough stamina to keep fighting. A similar thought process can be applied to the Akainu and Whitebeard fight. It's not like Akainu died or got knocked out. He got back up and went back to work. Shoot, I'm not even saying that Whitebeard wasn't stronger than Akainu, but let's not act like these guys weren't trading blows throughout their fight. Another guy who be getting a lot of flack is Green Bull, because he ran from Wano due to he who shan't be name's hockey. But people fail to mention that Green Bull was basically forced to run away from Wano because he was the only major hitter from the Marines there. What y'all want him to do? Engage with one of the emperors of the sea? You don't just go attacking Yonkos willy-nilly. They have too much influence, especially Shanks. He would have gotten jumped and people would still call him a fraud. It's best to just run away and spin back another day. And y'all must have known that I was bringing this guy up. The greatest and strongest swordsman in the world, Mihawk. Now, whether you think this guy or Shanks is stronger really doesn't matter one bit in terms of the fraud allegations. The allegations only seem to be present because Mihawk has famously done nothing significant outside of the East Blue. This notion has caused many fans to become brain dead anytime this man pops up on screen. First off, let's get this straight. Mihawk does this pirate stuff for fun, as he's already proven himself to be the strongest swordsman. So if he don't want to fight, he's not gonna fight. Oh, but Mihawk...
He was struggling against Vista. He was sweating against Vista, bro. Vista. We never seen Vista again, bro. Vista's been MIA. He literally challenged Mihawk, then disappeared. and was putting up work against Mihawk too. Come on now.
Dog no wanna fight Emperor Cruz, so he's fraud. I don't know why, but some people are really obsessed with the top tier solo squad and Yonko Cruz like they are not some of the strongest forces. Someone not willing to fight against the strongest armies by themselves does not make them a fraud. They're just not crazy. You don't gotta be some smoke demon to prove that you're a strong character or that you're worthy of your title. And if I really wanted to be boring, it's clear that Oda wants to hide a lot of these characters' max strength until we get to the final arc. So don't expect someone like a Kainu to go all out against some randoms. And as for the painted blade, we all know that's a joke. They just haven't explained how you get a black blade and why it's so impressive. So for now, that meme will live on. I'm gonna give it a buck. I don't even want to talk about Dragon. This is what we've seen him do in the series.
Old Spice Fiji deodorant smells like coconuts and palm trees, and it's gentle on my skin.
Times have changed.
Oh shoot, totally forgot about Shorty. Oh, a video. Let's see what's that about. That was my bad. Leave it at that.
But it's not just One Piece that has a lot of false fraud allegations. These allegations are rampant in other series. There are people that unironically think that characters like Gojo, Yamamoto, and Rengoku are candidates for the biggest fraud in anime.
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's why I couldn't because I thought I was gonna call them frauds, bro. Those guys are not frauds at all. They got hoed is what happened. That's what they got hoed. There's a difference between a fraud and getting hoed, bro. Like they were putting in actual work. They just got hoed by plot. Like how Yamamoto lose, bro. He was finding a clone of Yuabaha, and then he got his Abankai stolen. Then got sliced in half. How Rengoku died, bro. He was finding a demon. Demon was pretty strong. Got the prey on him. He could regenerate. It was unfortunate, but he could have. It was unfortunate. You know, it was a good fight. Lost. How Gojo died, bro. Plot. Practically plot, bro. Well, not. It's just. It's just like. I want to know how Sukuna would have fought Gojo if he didn't have Maharaga, because Maharaga literally was the key for Sukuna winning that fight. That's just facts. That's just facts. Because of Maharaga, Sukuna was able to figure out a technique to go bypass Gojo's infinity, and that's what he was waiting for the entire time, for Maharaga to find like a different way to adapt. Because Maharaga, like the way Maharaga works is like, once they attack him, something like that, he adapts. But he then keeps on adapting even after that. So he'll find like a new way to adapt his technique. And then he found like a new way with that slash that cut Gojo from distance. And at that point, Sukuna's like, okay, that's something I can copy and use by itself. Because Maharaga was just naturally bypassing Infinity. Then it found like a new way to fight, go against Infinity, which stick with the not directional, but a blast, a slash that could shoot at somebody, and that's what Sukuna copied. But yeah, bro, it was just like, without that, how was Sukuna going to get past Infinity? Like, that's a question of the day. But what's done is done. What happened, happened.
History. This post is telling me that someone out there on God's green earth believes that Yamamoto is in the same class as Buggy the Clown when it comes to being fraudulent. Now I know it's probably unfair to bring up one post and paint it as widespread opinion, but from my personal experience, I've seen enough people that actually think Yamamoto and Gojo are frauds for me to call it out. First off, why is Rengoku even here? What makes him a fraud? Losing to an upper moon? Akaza is given the works to basically every Hashira at this point in the story except Gyome. Anyone with upper rank 3 or higher will most likely need to get jumped. This man Rengoku didn't even have a mark. What did people expect him to do? Losing to a stronger opponent does not make you a fraud. Then the fact that people believe Yamamoto was a fraud is laughable. I alluded to talking about this in a previous video because I really wanted to talk about it. Anyways, when Yamamoto said there's no greater security than me, he wasn't necessarily...
That was so... When I read... Bro, I first read that in the manga. I read Bleach back in the day. Finished it. And like when I read the manga, that was like so tough. Like that, it really, because like you barely got to see Yamamoto like actually fight. Like you saw him fight like his captains and whatnot for a little bit, but it wasn't like really a scrap for real. But then, like, when you finally saw this in the manga, like, Yamamoto was actually fighting, he uses Bankai, it was so tough, bro. Like, this is what you call making your head captain old man overpowered, bro. Like, he was actually serving belt ass. Real talk.
Joking or really lying. Besides Squad Zero, who wouldn't even interfere with anything outside of the Soul King Palace, Yamamoto was the strongest security for the Soul Society at that moment. Plus, these guys weren't doing nothing to Yamamoto. What does he need security for? And let's start setting a certain record straight. The whole point of Yamamoto being beaten by Yu-Hawk wasn't to show that he's weak or anything. It was to show that over the years, he became a stubborn old man. Yamamoto was never the smartest guy in the Soul Society or ever really open to new ideas for real. Man's never even got his arm healed. So him getting duped by Yu-Hawk because of the traits he's already shown throughout the series does not make him a pretender of some sort. His strength is still there. In fact, he probably would have defeated this version of Yu-Hawk if he had his Bankai. The clone version of Yu-Hawk, aka Roy Lloyd, was said by the creator himself to have about 70 to 80% of his strength. And we know that this is probably true because he boxed up Kenpachi with just his hands. And when Yamamoto popped his Bankai versus this guy, he was showing all of his moves to try to demoralize Yu-Hawk. This fight was not like Cell versus Goku during the Cell games. It was a beatdown. Yamamoto was trying to make a statement. So if Yamamoto folded 70% of Yu-Hawk with ease, he probably could beat him with the extra 30%. If you want an analogy, if I get smoked in the 200-meter race by like 10 seconds and I say, hey, oh, wait, I ain't have my spikes on, so I was only going about 75%. What the fuck is the extra 30% gonna do? I get smoked by 5 seconds instead, and I've gone into why Gojo isn't a fraud multiple times. Gonna spoil the manga a bit, so skip here to avoid that. Let's read this panel real quick. The strongest sorcerer in history versus the strongest sorcerer of today. Both these dudes claim to be the strongest, so they're seeing who can really own the title. So fighting someone who is dubbed the strongest sorcerer in history for 10 plus chapters and almost winning does not make you fraudulent. People act like Gojo said he'd win and start getting his tail whipped or something when the fight looked like it could have gone either way. And almost dying because someone tried to sneak you does not make you a fraud. If you don't like Gojo, just say that and keep it pushing. Like I said previously, to be a fraud, you have to be deceiving others with an idea that portrays you as something that you are not. This definition isn't very applicable to every character under the sun. To have this definition apply to a character better, you'd have to be getting your butt whipped in a lot of fights you get into and have a name that suggests that you are.
Same old phone? Nah. Upgrade to the new Galaxy Z Fold 7.
What is block? Thank you.
So it's all positivity, man. No slander today, okay, guys?
Well, so much for that. Mark is a really special case. He's not like Takamichi who gets beaten up because he's a bum of a character and a bum of a delinquent, but he gets beaten up just enough for me to be like, dang.
Bro, Takamichi is one of the characters I just despise with so much. I just really dislike him, bro. Like the first season you're kind of rooting for him, bro. Like he has heart, but then at some point, like, bro, how come you not learn how to fight yet? And then you ask yourself again, like, bro, wait a second. You're 25 plus years old in a 15-year-old body. Why are you scared of these other 15-year-olds, bro? Like, you should have your mental should be leagues above them at that point. Like, why aren't you training yourself? Like, why aren't you like actually boxing for real, bro? Like, why don't you learn how to fight? It annoys you at some point. Like, at first it was like, okay, has heart and whatnot. Like, he keeps getting up, but like at a certain point, bro, you gotta like lock in. You're a whole grown man in a 15-year-old body. Do something, please. It's insane. It really is.
Again? The genre Invincible as a series is going for is a more realistic superhero experience for a teenager, so I can't expect him to just win every fight. But the fact still remains that he's gotten beaten up by a lot of
that going on for a little bit longer.
of people who realistically shouldn't be beating someone up named Invincible. Were there no other names available? Was something like Ultraman taken already? Let's be real. Invincible as a superhero name is extremely misleading considering the fact that I see him with a bloody nose in half of his fights. Imagine seeing the Flash, the fastest man alive, not being able to react to normal speed punches. Oh shoot. I see other characters lose one fight and get dubbed the fraud afterwards. Some of those allegations need to be directed towards Mark, especially in some parts of season 1 and 2. And it's not even the fact that he lost to a character like Battle Beast. There's no shame in that. Battle Beast is like the strongest in the verse and he went against a fairly green Invincible. But zombie robots? That's who's beating you up? Every other episode feels like some random new fighter is beating him up. And before I move on to more slander, if you're enjoying the video and you're new, you might as well subscribe. While I'm on a roll talking about frauds, I might as well bring up the Illuminati. No, I'm talking about the Marvel Illuminati, more specifically the one from the MCU. This might be the most useless group of people I've ever.
Yeah, that Illuminati was trash, bro. Usually the Illuminati be staying on business, or at least competent, bro. But these guys were horrible.
Seen in my life. They should be one of the most powerful groups in the entire universe, considering you have Black Bolt and Captain Marvel on the same team. But Reed Richards, one of the smartest people in the Marvel universe, somehow gave away their biggest advantage with Black Bolt by revealing his powers. And then Black Bolt murks himself? I shouldn't even have to explain why this sequence of events is stupid. Like, this is past plot armor. This might just be bad writing. Then expecting Mr. Fantastic to be able to do something against a determined Scarlet Witch, it's just foolish. To be honest, there's no need to bring up Captain Carter. She's irrelevant. But the real nail in the coffin for this fraudulent group is Captain Marvel dying to a statue. Not some crazy Hexhorn Infinity Stone blast. A statue and some assistance from Wanda killed one of the strongest beings in the universe. I'm being dead serious right now. How much force did she put on this statue to just instantly murk Captain Marvel out of all people? These are textbook examples of frauds. These guys deceived everyone into thinking that they were actually capable and competent enough to stop the strong threats, but they couldn't even neutralize Scarlet Witch when they clearly had the advantage. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Professor X. That's how pathetic he was in the movie. Isn't he supposed to be one of the strongest telepaths in Marvel? He just gets his neck snapped in the mindscape and just rolls over. I guess, man. I guess. There are also characters whose whole gimmick is them being a fraud. Hercule is a great case of this. He deceived people into thinking that he defeated Cell when we know dang well what happened when he tried to fight him. That's the whole joke with him. He's very weak compared to the villains of Dragon Ball, but he somehow gets the credit for winning. Fraudulent, but it is funny. And unlike some characters, Hercule's able to box up the average Joe. A character like King is just a regular dude that just skates by because of his luck. This man is an S-class hero, but is incapable of taking down any villain with powers. He don't even know how he got this far. And I'm not even joking. King is quite literally an aura man. Most of the villains he comes across don't attack him because they get scared of his mere presence and King engine. Which, by the way, it's just his heart thumping really loud. So he has fake aura too. I can't even say or tell if it's a gag anymore. King might just have luck manipulation at this point. And who can forget our favorite clown, Buggy D Clown, who really went from rags to riches. He went from East Blue Pirate to Warlord to Emperor of the Sea. And low-key, on the surface, Buggy seems like a fraud. Well, actually, it's not seems. He is a fraud. But I don't think his Emperor status is the craziest thing in the world. Let me explain real quick. Considering the fact that he was on Roger's crew and how the world government pays special attention to anyone with association to that crew, it makes a bit of sense why that play a part into his status as a Yonko. Influence plays a big part in what the world government deems as an emperor. You know who else is a fraud? This guy, the guy from Spy Kids. Not sure if y'all watch this movie.
I remember that, bro. He was a super fraud, bro. Like, you were hyped this player, then you immediately died. It was just insane.
When y'all were younger, but this bum tricked me as a child into thinking he was really like that. He came in all courageous and heroic and even gave everyone hope that they'd win. Then he got all 99 of his lives taken away in an instant. He's a fraud. I'm actually getting angry just thinking about it. Again, more spoilers for JJK, so skip here to avoid them again. But I'd really be doing myself a disservice if I didn't mention this guy. Sukuna, while he was in Megumi's body, had short-lived but severe fraud allegations. The case was being built and he was almost the biggest deceiver of all of New Gen manga. If you guys were reading the manga last year around this same time, you know that for like 3 chapters straight, Gojo was putting the pause on this guy Sukuna. I'm talking red back shots wrapping around the building, attempting to 3v1 Gojo and
I'm like, in this fight, bro, Sukuna was fighting fraud allegations, bro. Like, he had all the help in the world, and Gojo was still popping off. That's why Gojo's the GOAT. Yeah, this candle actually smells pretty nice. Decent candle, decent candle. My homegirl's younger sister made them for me. And they're pretty darn good.
But still being on the ropes at times, hollow purple nukes, yelling for Maharaga, Broly even tried.
I remember that, bro. This man screaming, Maharaga! Once he figured out Gojo's plan, bro, that was hilarious.
Throwing fire extinguishers as a means to distract Gojo, and to top it all off, getting Black Flash so hard that all 4 of your eyes whited out. The memes were actually out of control. Trust me, if it was the other way around, I'd be making this exact segment about Gojo. But we all know how everything ended up. So Kuna ended up clearing the fraud allegations completely. And finally, I wanted to briefly mention Father from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Although I know why he lost, realistically, I feel like he had everything going his way to win. He had all the strength and got boxed up by Edward, a teenager. The alchemy we saw him do was out of this world, so so him losing was kind of crazy. But the whole point of his character is father being smart enough to craft this entire plan to get this strong, but too dumb to understand certain aspects of humans to actually succeed. But that's kind of boring to say, so I'm gonna just say he's a fraud. There are way more characters that have a stronger case to be considered frauds, but I just wanted to call out some of the nonsense seen in a lot of discourse nowadays, which seems to be a lot more black and white than it should be. The context and circumstance matter a lot in how much of a fraud a character is, which is something many don't consider. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, and special thanks if you made it this far. Can't thank y'all enough for this. Also, thank you so much for 90K. 100K is the next stop, I promise y'all. With that being said, have a great day, and peace out.
Oh, shoot. My bad. When did you send that? Okay, you just sent that. Yes, I do read chats. It just takes me a minute because I'm on my phone and whatnot. But Eva Carl 1. Yes, I do read chats every now and then. I try to like, everything's just on this screen right here. Can I like that? Let's see. Eva. I can't like that, but I do read chats. I'll just type that out. Can I do this? It's whatever. So how you feeling? How you feeling? How you liking the stream so far? Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Yo to yourself. Yo to yourself. How you feeling? Why are you guys up late? Why are you up late? Don't you have like school? I'm doing good. I'm doing good and whatnot. Just watching stuff at the moment. I might game later. I don't know yet. Still debating. But we'll see. We will see. Is that what I've been streaming for? Yeah, a decent amount of time. 2 hours. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. The stream's going good. We've been watching just like a lot of videos. You know, just chilling. Yeah, just random stuff. We watched a good cheating video earlier. Oh, we did not watch the caveman video. We're going to probably actually watch that, to be honest. Because I am... Actually, we'll watch this one first. I want to watch about Disney villains. Do I play horror games? Nah, not really. I don't know any good horror games. Are there any good horror games out right now that are decent? Do you know any? We could probably check them out and see if they're, you know, look intriguing for me. Pacify. It's on stream. Well, let's see what Pacify is looking like. If it's something that I am intrigued in. Can I just search trailer? Thank you. 6 years ago. Oh, this is an oldie. Alright. Oh, it's multiplayer too. Okay, say no more. Let me go to Steam then. Check the library first, see if it's there. Alright, it's not there. Store. Oh, and it's cheap too? Alright, bet. Well, can I just add to wish list? Talk with my homies about that, see if they're down to play that this weekend. Grounded 2 is fire also? What's Grounded 2? Grounded 2. Just give me a trailer. Check that out. Oh, did it just come out? Oh, early access. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, it's not a horror game. Got you. Let's see what this one's all about.
And we're rolling. Take 52.
This is Sloan Beaumont speaking. Yes, from the commercials. Ominid spokesperson, chief strategy officer, and you know what, I'm just gonna say it. Friend. Listen, I was given the chance to run a massive clandestine research project out of the local park. And the work that we are doing is, how do I say this without saying it? It's scary. I shouldn't say it's scary.
Have you played Stay? I don't even know what Stay is. You're dropping like a lot of games I do not know, King, Queen, Friend. Stay, is that new? Oh, this is Stay. Game trailer. This right here? Is it the cat game or this guy that looks depressed? Oh, Stray. You're talking about the cat game. Okay, okay. I did hear about this game. I haven't played it though. Okay, Stray. I do know what Stray is.
Our team is doing it new Ominid style, baby. So, no leaks. No teams. Just calm, cool science. We've heard your requests, and we are proud to announce that we are so close on so many exciting developments. It hasn't been easy. Yes, the fatality rate for...
Okay. So you play with bugs. Okay, and it looks multiplayer. That's intriguing. I'll put that on the list. Grounded 2. You said Pacify also. What's going on? Subnautica. Okay, I have heard of Subnautica. That's like the don't tell me. That submarine game. That's what I was looking for. The submarine game with water and whatnot. Pacify Funny Moments. If there's a streamer I know, I'll check them out. Funny Moments. Let's see. Anything recent? No, I'll just click on the first one then. Let's see what the hype is all about.
I'm going upstairs. There's another key. Bedroom.
Okay, yeah, it was a submarine game. Bet. See, I know some stuff.
Oh! Okay! No! I'm cornered! No! Why would they do that? He's dead. Is the bedroom upstairs?
Hello guys, I have for you a lot of funny clips with streamers getting really scared while playing Pacify.
All right.
I hope you're gonna enjoy.
I hope so too.
Main keyword?
Wait, is this a multiplayer game too? Or is it single player? Okay, online co-op. Got you. Xbox controller. That's kind of lame. We support PlayStation in this household. I'm sorry. I'm going for dishes BRB. All right. Have fun with your dishes.
Why he is petting the ghost. I'm pretty sure this won't go well.
Hey, yeet!
Brother, why are you screaming? Maybe I don't get that, but I get the idea. I get you. Let's check YouTube real quick. Okay, YouTube's doing good. Twitch doing decent. Look at this. Shout out Eva Carl 1 for coming in chat. We like people who like to chat and whatnot. If you're new here, guys, remember to follow. You know, we stream every day. We've been streaming for 28 days now. About to be 30 soon. All right, let's go to this one. I'm curious. Why Sony villains are becoming superior. Made by Toon. Let's check it out.
Has a villain problem, but in the best way possible. While Disney waters them down and DreamWorks can't decide what tone to stick with, Sony keeps doing something rare. They make villains that stick. Not just loud or flashy, but memorable, specific, and sometimes totally unhinged. But what has made their villains stand out in today's animation landscape? He starts as a joke, a walking, talking ink blot.
So are you like a cow or a Dalmatian?
When we first meet,
The Spot.
he's treated like comic relief. Miles Morales barely takes him seriously, and the audience doesn't either. He's the punchline, the distraction, the warm-up act before the real villains show up. He's called Villain of the Week, and Miles barely breaks a sweat fighting him. At that point, you're thinking, okay, fun little gag villain. Now let's move on to the real threat.
You can get this fixed now.
Bro, that
and
ad time is insane sometimes. I'm sick of it.
But Sony had other plans. The Spot's story does not follow a typical villain blueprint. You know, one with a grand plan and a lot of scary powers. Instead, he is belittled, and like any person who's constantly ignored, he starts to unravel. He was a scientist present when the collider exploded in the first film. He also literally helped create the spider that bit Miles. Yet, no one remembers him. Not Kingpin, not Miles, not even the audience.
That
He
is
was
true.
erased from the narrative. Now he's trying to force his way back into the world, and the method he chooses? More holes. Literal ones. He starts opening portals, but each one mirrors the emptiness he feels inside. That's what makes his evolution so compelling. With each new hole, he grows stronger and less human. His body shifts, his voice deepens, and he goes from being awkward, sarcastic, and even shy
Oh, Spider-Man. Wow.
to dark and dangerous.
I'm gonna take everything from you, like you took everything from me.
Like, I will say, like, this movie did an amazing job of making, like, this gag character into, like, someone actually threatening. And, like, a character people barely know about, too. Like, they made the Spot into, like, an actual in-game level villain that's intimidating and that's, like, an actual final boss. They did a great job with it. It didn't feel weird or it's like, oh, this makes no sense. It all just made sense. And that was just, it was, that he is right. This was a really good villain.
This shift also affects the audience. What started as slapstick becomes something eerie. The humor drains out of the character, and something heavier takes its place. His transformation is both physical and metaphysical. Phil Lord and Chris Miller, the producers behind Across the Spider-Verse, have always been fascinated with characters who feel out of step with their worlds. In an interview with IndieWire, they mentioned that they initially rejected the idea of the Spot because they thought he was too dorky to be a supervillain. But the longer they sat with him, the more they realized he represented something deeper, the fear of irrelevance. Compare that to how Disney often writes villains. In recent years, their antagonists are either misunderstood figures who get a redemption arc, or weak plot devices who exist to be defeated in the final act. Think Magnifico from Wish or Governor John Ratcliffe in Pocahontas. There's little room for genuine menace with these guys. And then there's DreamWorks. These guys swing both ways. Sometimes you get Drago from How to Train Your Dragon 2, full of raw trauma and power. Other times you get whatever Prince Charming was doing in Shrek the Third. Sony on
Was Prince Charming bad in Shrek the Third? Shrek the Third was the weakest Shrek movie. But it wasn't that bad. But yeah, since it was a weak movie, it's the weak antagonist, it makes sense. I get him.
On the other hand, gives us villains like the Spot, who carry psychological weight. He affects the protagonist and the entire narrative itself. He's angry that he was sidelined, and the movie rewards that rage with real consequences. He becomes the central threat by refusing to let go of his hurt, and that matches the film's themes. Miles refuses to accept the fate of his father.
Please understand. You can't ask me not to save my father.
While the Spot demands that the world give him its attention. And of course, he also wants to hurt Miles. But anyway, neither character stands still. Both keep reaching. One toward freedom, the other toward proof. The audience feels that chase. They walked in expecting a minor villain, but walked out haunted by the guy who was almost beaten by a convenience store clerk.
That is true.
The viewers changed as the narrative did. They stopped laughing and started rewatching, but this time with more concentration and tension. That's the mark of a strong villain. Someone who changes the temperature of the story, breaks the rhythm, and leaves a trail. But even before The Spot, Sony created a masterpiece in villainy, not just with one, but with two incredibly written bad guys. Only one other production studio has been able to make something similar since. Let's start with the first image most people remember from Into the Spider-Verse. A hulking black mass with a tiny head, stomping through a portal like a pissed-off refrigerator. That's Kingpin. There's no mystery to him. He wants something, and he'll crush everything in his way to get it. Kingpin's character design is a punchline and a warning at the same time. The man looks ridiculous, but no one's laughing. Dude has no use for finesse or subtlety. He shows up, and the whole room changes into something claustrophobic because of how much space he takes up. He's pure weight, physically, emotionally, narratively.
Damn, that's actually kind of good. I like that analysis, to be honest, because he was just like this hulking figure, but then we dive deep into it, like he's doing all this because he wants his family back, you know? And then like also at the same time, him doing this, he's like causing the whole universe to like tear apart because he's trying to get his family back. So nearly too, he's like has this huge impact. Emotionally, he's very huge because he's doing this for his family. And just physically too, he's just like this giant will of a person. Yeah, that's good character design too. I like that. Character design with narrative implications as well. Like the Pink. Remember Pink, guys? Remember how we learned about Pink a couple streams ago?
You like my new toy? Cost me a fortune, but
That matters, especially in animation, where so many villains still look like action figures with personality issues. Kingpin is different. His body carries grief. You see it in his obsessiveness.
When emergency strikes, first responders are the first ones in, but on outdated networks.
The story gives him a goal, but it doesn't ask for your sympathy. He's not a broken man on a quest for redemption. He's a grieving monster building a machine out of denial. And he's not alone. That's where Olivia Octavius comes in.
My friends actually call me Liv. My enemy.
She was low-key fine to me. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't mind I don't mind whatsoever. I'll hit her up anytime.
Call me Doc Ock.
When Miles and Peter break into Alchemax expecting a boring scientist, they get a chaotic nerd in round glasses who talks like she's doing a podcast about evil. Dr. Olivia Octavius.
And then I'm pretty sure her voice actress is Agatha. Yeah, if I know if that's right. Yeah, Catherine Han. Oh, well, she's fine too, but she's low key attracted to me. I think she's attractive. I'm pretty sure she was a voice actress. Or am I tweaking? Catherine, let me just search Beyond the Spider-Verse. Oh, I think it's Across. No, Into. Jesus Christ. Into the Spider-Verse cast. Yeah, yep. She did play Olivia. You don't recognize the voice.
Sharp, twitchy, and weirdly cheerful for someone trying to collapse the multiverse. And then the arms come out. It's a genuine surprise. Olivia's greatest strength is her unpredictability. She's light on her feet, not burdened by grief like Kingpin. She plays, she experiments, she stretches moments, and her scenes are loud, fast, and full of movement. She's dangerous, but she's not heavy. You never quite know what she'll say or do next. This is what makes the villain mix in Spider-Verse so effective. You have Kingpin, who is deliberate and forceful. Then you have Olivia, who dances around chaos and lands punches while dropping punchlines. One carries sorrow, the other carries thrill. Together, they cover a wide emotional range. The two share a close similarity with DreamWorks' Death and Jack Horner, for both.
Oh, wow. That is true. They did kind of have like two villains in that movie, you know? Like the big bad boss and like, you know, I want to say like the raid boss, if that makes sense. Yeah, the two villain plotline is kind of decent. Looking at it right now, like that's a pretty solid method.
With movies, the audience stays on edge because they never let the threat feel stale. There's always a different type of pressure and release waiting around the corner. But there's more for the Spider-Verse villains. The writers also played with contrast. Kingpin is obsessed with bringing back his family, but the more he tries, the more he ruins everything.
Richard.
I don't know, Richard.
Olivia, on the other hand, wants to watch what happens when you push science further than is expected. She hasn't lost anything, just racing toward what she hasn't seen yet.
Don't like that.
This is fascinating.
They move toward the same goal, but from opposing directions. And then there's the tone they bring to the story. Kingpin drags scenes into the ground. He makes you sit in the consequences. His kills are brutal and cold. He murders Spider-Man in the opening act, and the movie doesn't soften it. It's loud and quick and final. Olivia brings something else. Her action scenes feel like boss levels in a video game. There's music, confusion, and danger. You laugh and wince in the same breath. This contrast helps the movie build momentum without losing emotional clarity. But here's the best part. Neither one tries to steal the show. They trust the viewer to understand through action and rhythm. That's rare in modern animation. So many movies still over-explain. They're afraid to let a villain just be terrifying.
That is true. Over-explaining is a thing for sure in modern movies. I'm glad when movies just trust the audience is competent enough to understand what's going on. Because that is nice. That's a nice feeling for sure. When they just trust the audience to be competent to understand the story. And when that happens, you get some pretty good storytelling.
Spider-Verse doesn't have that fear. Kingpin and Olivia are loud, physical proof that animated villains don't need apologies. They just need purpose and presence. But this was a movie that generally demanded cold villains. You can't have several universes in danger and write a soft villain into it. However, Sony made us understand that even when the movie is about something as safe as food, they can still write the best kind of villain you can think of. Chester V is the villain who walks in like a save.
I will say I didn't like Cloud with the Trans with Meatballs too, mainly because the characters felt like like in the first Cloud with the Trans Meatball, Flint was quirky, but he was still like smart, competent, just awkward, you know what I mean? But in the second movie, they just, you know, found that, what's what we're looking for? They hyper-focused on his quirkiness and just made that his entire personality, when that's not his personality. That's a part of who he is. And like, they kind of ignored what his character was. Just focused on his attributes and hyper-fixated on that. So now it was like very super quirky, loud. Just, he wasn't himself. He was like almost like a husk of himself. And just, you know, the parts that you remember him for. You know what I mean? You remember Flint for being quirky, like very weird and whatnot. But as a character, he was still competent, understood people to a certain degree. Like him and his connection with Sam and whatnot, he understood like, hey, you are mentally, you will obviously make yourself stupid to fit in with society when you shouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Like he had that emotional maturity in the first movie, but in the second movie, he just like lost that completely. He wasn't there at all. He was just, you know, that quirky dude, and it made no sense. No one was in that movie. No one was the actual self in the movie. They were just, you know, the idea of the character summarized and just put in the movie, and it was not great. Like I never I think I sat down and watched this movie like bit by bit. I don't remember, but the point is, I was not a fan with Plot of Chance Meatballs 2. It was not the same.
Greetings, friends, and namaste. Chester V.
He's the clean-cut tech mogul who talks like a TED Talk, looks like Gandhi, and moves like a yoga ad. He's not your classic cackling madman. He's smooth, smart, and always in control. And that's what makes him dangerous. As the CEO of LiveCorp, Chester V presents himself as a beacon of innovation. His company is the Pixar of tech giants, colorful, advanced, and supposedly built around bettering the world. But behind that friendly branding is a man obsessed with control and credit. When he...
Honey,
Wait, what?
with COVID-19 in my heart.
hears about Flint's FLDSM DFR machine still being active, he sees a chance to grab it and take all the praise. He invites Flint into his company, strokes his ego, and separates him from his friends. Or at least he tries to.
I'll find the machine. I can fix this. Brilliant.
But yeah, the plan is subtle. Get Flint working for him, blind him with praise, and use his own invention to harvest the sentient food creatures for mass production. One of the things that makes Chester V so unforgettable is the way he turns every moment into a performance. Every scene with him is loaded with flair. He speaks with big hand gestures, flashes a rehearsed smile, and constantly uses flashy holograms to sell his genius.
My holograms and I were having an urgent brainstorming session.
Compared to other characters, Chester stands apart. Flint is messy, full of hope, and prone to spiraling into wild inventions. But Chester is calculated. He only says what moves his plan forward. He never doubts himself, and he never lets emotion in. He surrounds himself with empty space, like he doesn't need the world around him. He also treats others with clear disrespect, especially Barb, his assistant. Barb is an intelligent, genetically enhanced orangutan with advanced speech and hacking skills. She gets angry whenever someone calls her a monkey, but Chester never stops calling her one.
Good monkey! To the helicopter!
He doesn't care about her dignity and only values what she can do for him. This mistreatment reveals a lot about Chester. He wants control over everyone, even those closest to him. He disguises it behind friendliness and clever speeches, but the truth is always there in how he talks to Barb, how he manipulates Flint, and how he twists every situation in his favor.
Where are we gonna find someone so desperate?
Compared to other villains in animated films, Chester V stands out for his emotional manipulation. He doesn't rule by fear.
I mean, the way he's talking, like he's making it sound like a decent villain. I don't really see that too much. I thought it was just okay. But again, I don't like the movie, so I have clear bias, you know?
Like Kingpin. He doesn't unleash chaos like Dr. Doofenshmirtz. He operates with charm and calculated dishonesty. His version of evil is polished, corporate, and clean. That's what makes it hit different. Kids might not catch every single layer, but they feel it. His language feels wrong. His behavior feels off. And his smile is too smooth. That dissonance is part of what makes him a good antagonist. He also reflects something real. He's the polished CEO who speaks at conferences about humanity while draining the world behind the curtain. He's the boss who acts like a friend but uses that friendliness to get people to work harder for less. His villainy is familiar. Worse, Chester never really changes. Flint breaks away from him. Barb turns on him, and the people around him grow, but he remains irredeemable. That stubbornness becomes his downfall.
Oh, fudge.
But what happens when the villain isn't a genius or a tyrant, just a local legend who hates being outshined? Tank Evans walks into...
Fantastic antagonist right here, bro. And also just a really good movie. It's just a fantastic movie.
Love every scene like he owns the ocean. And for a while,
Because like when you think about Tank, you gotta remember like this dude beat Cody's hero. You know what I mean? He beat him in a surfing contest. Then allegedly, you know, you find out later that, you know, Big Z just quit. He's like, I don't think I could beat this guy, so I'm just gonna pretend to die and like let my legend live on. You know what I mean? So this guy practically destroyed a legend just from existing, like, you know, changed the game of surfing and like making it more of a competition than winning. And then you have Cody, who wants to be like Big Z and win this competition, and like Cody's arc is he's either gonna be like Big Z, this guy who just likes to win and just have like another trophy and whatnot, or you remember what surfing is about and what Big Z originally had surfing for. It's just like a fun thing to enjoy and like this freedom of being out on the scene and whatnot, you know? So yeah, Tank was a really good villain because it's supposed to show what the character could become. Like either be like Tank or it could be like Big Z, you know? And then both of them being like Emperor Penguins too, you know what I mean? Like these are like the pinnacle of the pinnacle. It was just, it's good storytelling. I really like it a lot. You should play Pacify on Steam. I'll probably hop onto that this weekend. I'll look into it for sure. I'll look into Pacify. Oh wait, no, that was an old thing. Jesus Christ. That was an old chat.
He does. He's the one to beat it. The penguin everyone watched at the surf competition. And the guy with the trophies and the ego to match.
I love being the center of attention. It's really where I should be.
In Surf's Up, he's not a villain in the classic sense. He doesn't want to destroy the island or take over the world. He just wants to stay famous, undefeated, and adored. His whole personality is built on flash, from his creepy obsession with his trophies
These are my ladies.
to his constant flexing.
Evans, Tank, 9-time defending champ.
Tank lives for the spotlight. He treats surfing like a one-man show.
I already see it, bro. Like, I know this movie, so that's why I can say these things. I get you.
When the cameras are on, he turns into a performer. And when they're off, he's still performing. Everything he does is loud. His voice, his moves, even his insults. There's no off switch. But before Tank, there was Big Z, a true surfing legend who was kind, grounded, and respected.
Z is everything. Big Z is surfing.
Come on now. When I know my stuff, bro, I know my stuff. I was 3 steps ahead. I already saw it. I saw where he was going.
Z was the soul of surfing, someone who believed in its purity and purpose. But when Z disappeared and was presumed
If you're living with severe alopecia areata, it's time.
dead, Tank filled the vacuum. Where Z inspired, Tank entertained. Where Z had humility, Tank had bravado. His whole persona is built on the ruins of someone greater, and he doesn't show an ounce of respect for the name that came before him. He mocks Big Z, rewrites history to suit his narrative, and basks in a spotlight that was never really his. This is what lights a fire in Cody. He grew up idolizing Big Z. He wanted to surf and live like Z. So when he hears Tank openly trashing his hero, Cody steps up to defend Z's honor.
He's a big zero. Shut your mouth. You'll never be as good as Big Z, stink.
That detail matters. It gives the rivalry weight. Cody wants his trophy and his recognition, yes, but he's also fighting to restore meaning to the sport he loves. Of course, Tank crushes him in their first showdown, because Cody isn't ready. He's still raw, untrained, full of ego and assumptions. Hence, Tank makes easy work of him and doesn't let him forget it. But Tank's victory lacks class and sportsmanship. He mocks Cody the way he mocked Z because, for him, surfing is about keeping others beneath him. That dynamic gives Tank his villainous edge. Screw plotting to take over the island or hiding a dark secret, when you can just be loud and shallow for the sake of it. Yet, in a way, he's a warning. What happens when values get buried under spectacle?
This is why I really think Surf's Up is a fantastic. This is like good animation, like good storytelling in a fun way. When did this movie come out again? Surf's Up. This movie came out in 2000. Jesus, bro, I was 7 years old when this came out. I remember when they had the McDonald's toy for this movie too. I had Chicken Joe's, him in like the surfboard. He had like the hula dress. Just man, this was just a fantastic film. Oh, welcome back, Eva. B2W, where are you from? I live in Illinois, and that's all I'm saying. Not doxing myself. If you know from our earlier chatter, was it Shia? Yeah. Not doxing myself, buddy. But yeah, I'm in Illinois. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What about you? Are you in the Midwest area? Colorado? Ah. Not a bad spot. Not a bad spot. I got a friend out there, actually. I have a friend out there in Colorado. Right now, he's building like a log cabin. Thank you. And also, he's like doing art for theaters and whatnot. I think he's going to be a professor too. He's doing big things out there. I can tell you that now. He's a good man. You might like him. You might have seen him somewhere. Oh yeah. He's pretty chill. All right, where were we? You were right here.
So if Tank refused.
So right now I am streaming daily. I've been streaming daily for the past 28 days. I usually stream like around nighttime, usually like around like the 10 to 11, then like probably till like 1 a.m. like right now. But yeah, I've been doing like a 30-day streak. Once 30 days hit, I'm going to probably like slow down just a bit. Probably stream like every couple of days or whatnot. Maybe have weekends off, but like I do stream like for this whole week. I'm probably stream like every day and whatnot, just because I want to get like that what's I'm looking for? That consistency of streaming and whatnot. Hey, a new follower. Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's what it's all about, man. People following and just enjoying stuff, you know? So, yeah. But for sure, again, stream tomorrow. Probably around like 10 to 11. Then just like late night stuff, to be honest. Now, the people have been telling me they want me to stream earlier. I'm going to try. Actually, I am on YouTube. Yes, I could actually help you out a bit. Copy. Paste. We'll pin that right there. There's a link to my YouTube if you want to check it out. So you go. I do have a YouTube. I live stream there as well. I'm live streaming right now there. I post videos every now and then, too, reviews and whatnot. But yeah, I try to stay consistent with the streaming. I do stay consistent with that. I'm just commenting on YouTube. Hey, yes sir, yes sir. Gonna pin this right here. A real one. Thank you, thank you. We appreciate it. Look at that, guys. Made a whole new friend today. Got a new follower on Twitch. A new subscriber as well. We're doing well. We're doing well. Making our way.
Is to change, then maybe Cody could learn from his faults. Indeed, a twist. Cody discovers that Big Z is still alive, living in exile, forgotten by the world. Z agrees to train Cody, but only if Cody lets go of the fame.
Can you suggest something? I'm down for advice. Sure. What do you think helped me out to grow my channel? What you got for me? Customization for the channel help you grow. So I'm guessing you sell like art to different streamers and whatnot. You give them banners and stuff. That's what you do. Hey, yo, listen, if you want to send over your art, I'll check it out. I'll check out your art, see what it looks like, see if I vibe with it.
Chasing and learns the real spirit of surfing. Through this journey, Cody evolves, and when he returns to face Tank again, he was ready. The final race says everything. Tank tries to throw his competition off their board or out of bounds like the jerk he was. But
Eva Carls. Give me a quick second. I'll check out send your request. Check that out real quick. What were you? Oh my goodness. Said Eva Charles. Car Ellis. Copy. Oh, add friends. I'm tweaking. Alright, I sent you a friend request. You could pop off and send me your artwork and I'll give it a gander.
guess what? He came up third and had to be saved from drowning after he crashed. Cody comes in second, but he's changed. He's not racing for trophies anymore. And the chicken, he wins without even trying. He just has fun.
How's it feel to win, Joe?
And that's why I be forgetting too, like with Chicken Joe, he was just enjoying the game. Like he was just there to have fun and whatnot. Like he was like the encapsulation. Like he was the embodiment of what surfing is. You know, you're supposed to be there to have fun and a good time. Like the entire time he was on the island, he was just vibing, going with the flow. You know what I mean? That's what's supposed to be mean to be a surfer, and that's why he won the game. Like Cody was supposed to win the game because like he figured out through playing what it means to be a surfer and whatnot. But now you have like an actual real surfer, like Chicken Joe. He was like the embodiment of what it means to surf, just having fun, and he wasn't trying to win, bro. He just liked surfing. Like his backstory was, hey, I'm just a surfer from Minnesota, bro, or Missouri. No, like he was from like Michigan. You know what I mean? That's why I like Chicken Joe. And don't forget to mention me. Have a great day. You too, Eva Caro. And thank you for following the Twitch and subscribing to my channel, bro. I appreciate it. You enjoy yourself. And I'll make sure to check out your work. Let's do a quick peek, guys. See what they're about. Eva. Oh. I called her bro and everything. My bad. I appreciate it. Looks good. Am I tweaking, bro? Is that wow, this banner business is something else. Because if y'all don't remember, we had like someone else coming like a while ago. Her name was like Amara Joy. And she was trying to show her banner work as well. It is really good hustle, though. It is really good hustle. But little do they know I am broke. I ain't paying for anything right now. But I do appreciate the art. And I do like the grind as well.
I won? Tank isn't a traditional villain. he is a great foil. His pride, his mockery of legends, and his obsession with image make him the perfect test for Cody. He's there to be beaten, yes, but more than that, he's there to be outgrown. Anyway, have you ever wondered why twist villains are failing these days?
That was a good video, guys. That was fantastic, actually. Good job, good job. All right, is there anything else we want to watch? Check YouTube chat. Subscriber. Dope. We're at 66 now. Oh my god. Getting 2 subscribers in 2 days. That's not bad growth. Guys, that's excellent growth. Alright, let's check our playlist now. I'll watch later. We're gonna probably like watch one more video then call it one. Because we have been streaming for a minute, have we? Yeah, like almost 3 hours. Not bad. Not bad if I say so myself. Oh, we could take this off now. Actually, Caveman gets but I am curious about this. We'll watch some of this, and if it's boring, we'll just call it a night.
Lil Nas X really went from being a record-shattering hitmaker to being completely washed. How did this happen?
It's been a lot of shit going on.
Love him or hate him, the world has never seen an artist like Lil Nas X. The guy literally went from being a full-time social media troll to the ultimate overnight celebrity. But after shattering countless records and inspiring fierce backlash, Lil Nas X has faded from the spotlight, leading the entire world to wonder how could he have fumbled one of the biggest bags the music industry has ever seen.
That is true.
What really happened? That's why we're doing...
Like, what was Lil Nas X last thing? It was Industry Baby. That was the last thing he dropped. Days before. Dang, that's an insane fall off, huh? When did he drop this? 17 weeks ago? Oh my god, yeah, he's just... Not on TikTok. Let's check out YouTube real quick. Pause that. 4 months ago he dropped a song. This song was gas, I remember that. Dang. This cracked 1 million. That's an insane fall off. A billion. Like, dude was actually a hit star. Remember when this album dropped? What was my favorite song from that album? What was it? Yeah, Kick It. This song was gas. I just thought that we could kick it. I don't know. Kick It was gas. But yeah, he was just consistently getting millions, and now he's just not even touched on no more. That's insane to see. Sad to see, really. Yeah, so explain the fall off, King.
Doing a full breakdown of Lil Nas X's epic rise to fame and his humiliating fall from grace. What's the origin story behind his breakout hit record Old Town Road? What happened when Lil Nas X tried to be more than a one-hit wonder? And which superstar rappers refused to work with him? We've even done a deep dive into Lil Nas X's recent career moves, including the highly controversial music video that destroyed his momentum. Why did Lil Nas X publicly apologize for the video's content? And why aren't fans rocking with his new album rollout? Finally, we're gonna Atlanta addressed the elephant in the room. Is there any chance of a Lil Nas X comeback, or is his flop era the ultimate warning to the next generation of artists trying to go viral?
How does Lil Nas X make money? Nas makes song about horse. Nas makes song about sandwich. Money come.
Before the world knew him as Lil Nas X, he was just a kid named Montero Lamar Hill. Montero had a pretty tricky childhood. Born in Atlanta, Georgia, Montero spent his formative years with his mother in the city's notorious Bankhead housing projects. Bankhead famously has ties to some of the biggest names in Atlanta's storied rap history, from T.I. and Shawty Lo to Young Dro and D4L. However, by the time he was 9 years old, Lil Nas X moved out of Atlanta to live with his father, who was a gospel singer. While Lil Nas X picked up his dad's love for music, his real passion was all about going viral. It was during that time that Lil Nas X heavily invested into the internet. He spent his teenage years obsessively creating memes and trolling on social media. He even ran an extremely popular Nicki Minaj stan account on Twitter that was called Nas Mirage, racking up over 5 million followers.
Jesus.
But despite his social media savviness, Lil Nas X admitted he was pretty directionless and lonely when it came to his real life. He tried to go to college for computer science, only to drop out a year later. In an interview with Time magazine, he admitted that music was the first thing that gave him a sense of real purpose. Quote, "It was like, I'm able to go viral, but I'm not promoting anything that's gonna help me," until music came along. Which is funny because Lil Nas X really combined his two biggest passions, going viral and making music, when he made Old Town Road. In 2018, Nas bought a beat off a Dutch producer named Young Keo for just $30. He then went to a local Atlanta recording studio which had a $20 Tuesdays promotion, laying down his vocals in under an hour. Then the real work began. After recording the country-inspired Old Town Road, Lil Nas X cranked out over 100 memes to promote the song across TikTok. By early 2019, Old Town Road was becoming a fast-moving phenomenon. A hashtag Yeehaw challenge on TikTok blew up the song to supernova status, with millions of users posting their own Old Town Road edits. Within months, Lil Nas X went from being a TikTok trend to a Billboard blockbuster. Old Town Road crashed the entire music industry, ascending all the way to the #1 spot and breaking records as the longest running chart-topping hit in history. The song even became the fastest selling diamond record ever and was boosted by a massive remix featuring Miley Cyrus's dad, Billy Ray Cyrus.
That is so, like, looking back at it, bro, we really had such an insane run. Like, you made that song, it was a viral song. Then you made a remix with Billy Ray Cyrus, and his verse was actually fire too. Like, he was, how did he fall off? What happened?
Quickly realized that Lil Nas X broke the system. A complete outsider to the industry, not only launched a hostile takeover of the Billboard charts, but he also smashed every conceivable record in the process. But Lil Nas X's rise to the top also came with tons of controversy.
I rebuke that music video. I rebuke it. I rebuke in the name of Jesus.
Old Town Road was quietly taken off Billboard's Hot Country charts before it ever reached #1. The reason given for the song's removal was that it, quote, didn't embrace enough elements of today's country music. Country purists trashed Old Town Road for basically using a sample and a drum machine, but some critics argued that the reasoning was just a slick, backhanded way to keep a black artist from becoming the top-selling country musician of all time. Others argued that Lil Nas X was just a passing fad. While Old Town Road was beating down the competition, some thought that he'd just gotten super lucky by going viral. Despite impressive streaming numbers, Lil Nas X was largely seen as a one-hit wonder. And honestly, it's easy to see why. Even though Old Town Road was a monster hit, Lil Nas X was basically a kid with zero track record. His only claim to fame besides this one song was being a die-hard Nicki Minaj fan on social media. Fans argued that he had absolutely peaked and that it was all downhill from here. But to his credit, Lil Nas X began to prove people wrong. His follow-up to Old Town Road, the single Panini, was also very successful. It peaked at #5 on the charts and earned Lil Nas X a Grammy nomination. Nas also became a much more visible celebrity. In June of 2019, he came out of the closet, instantly turning him into one of the industry's most visible and successful young gay singers. It also added to his image of being an authentic, off-the-cuff rising star and teed up his biggest power play yet. In 2021, Lil Nas X dropped a brand new song called Montero, Call Me By Your Name. Not only did the song debut as Lil Nas' second chart-topping hit record, but it sparked a firestorm of controversy and debate over its music video, which featured Lil Nas X riding a stripper pole down to hell. Conservative critics blasted the video as blasphemous and anti-Christian, claiming that Lil Nas X was deliberately trying to influence children. Lil Nas X...
Man, Loki did forget about that video, bro. Loki did forget. Bro, the gas! Oh man, that means Industry Baby 2 was in the same music video as well, bro. Jesus. But the song with Industry Baby was a gas song. Da 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 da. Bro, that song was gas.
For the most part, laughed off the controversy and even used it as a segue to disrupt an entirely different industry. In order to promote Montero, Lil Nas X announced a collaboration with an art collective called Mischief. They released a limited batch of 666 Nike Air Max 97 Satan shoes to fans. Not only do these custom Nikes contain satanic imagery like upside down crosses and pentagrams, but the artists who designed these kicks even mixed their own blood with the ink. Basically, while the whole world was calling Lil Nas X a Satanist for his Montero music video, he was doubling down and saying, yeah, and I'm about to make a bag off this shit too. Each pair of Satan shoes cost $1,018, and despite the hefty price tag, all 666 custom shoes sold out in under 1 minute. Despite the huge sales success, Nike quickly targeted Lil Nas X and the art collective Mischief with a multi-million-dollar lawsuit alleging that their trademark had been infringed on. The lawsuit was later settled, but it only added to Lil Nas X's growing reputation as someone who refused to play by the rules. But the Satan shoes also fueled controversy around Lil Nas X's celebrity. South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem, who is now the Secretary of Homeland Security, blasted Lil Nas X on social media, calling his Satan shoes a symbol of America's spiritual decline. Quote, our kids are being told that this kind of product is not only okay, it's exclusive. But do you know what's more exclusive? Their God-given eternal soul. We are in a fight for the soul of our nation. We need to fight hard and we need to fight smart. We have to win. Lil Nas X fired back at Governor Noem, writing, quote, you're a whole governor and on here tweeting about some damn shoes. Do your job. Lil Nas seemed more than happy to go directly at the people criticizing him, which not only made him more fans, but also made him more divisive. Instead of shying away from the controversy, Lil Nas X gleefully embraced it and forced fans to take a side. Either you were 100% with him or 100% against him. There was no middle ground at all. Lil Nas' strategy paid off when he dropped his debut album Montero in 2021. Not only did the album move over 120,000 units in its first week, but also minted another #1 Billboard hit, the song Industry Baby, co-produced by none other than Kanye West. The album even picked up a few Grammy noms, including Album of the Year. It seemed like Lil Nas X had outgrown the one-hit wonder label and became a full-fledged music star. That is until you look a little bit closer.
What do you mean? What else could have happened?
To follow your curiosity.
The thing.
You need to know. Give me a second. Alright, back to stream. Can I? There we go.
Thing is, it's usually when I can control it. I don't think I have the grip on controlling it. I feel like it does a lot of what it wants now, you know?
While Lil Nas X might have conquered the charts, he had a long way to go when it came to getting respect from his peers. During an interview with The Breakfast Club, Lil Nas admitted he directly approached Drake about getting a feature, only to be brutally curbed.
And he was still working on Certified Lover Boy and whatnot, and he was 100% focused on that. This was like a few weeks ago, and I understood completely, and he said, you know, he's down to do something, but just not the right time. He was trying to get his own shit together.
In a follow-up interview with GQ, Lil Nas X declared that Drake was his idol and again spoke about how badly he wanted to work with him. Quote, I don't usually ask for features like that, but for every feature...
Yeah, Lil Nas and Drake feature would have been... That would have been crazy. I don't know what song they would have done together, but that would have been a banger for sure. But I think Lil Nas X was just too controversial. And Drake didn't want mess up his brain or something like that. I don't know, bro, but that would have done crazy. I don't think we're gonna get that now, sadly, but bro, well, low key. Nah, probably not.
Feature I did ask for on the album, like every single one of them worked, besides Drake. Nas even admitted he badly wanted to get a feature from his longtime hero Nicki Minaj. He claimed he also reached out to her directly to get her on the album, only for Nicki to snub him. Also, in some ways, Lil Nas X's long-standing Nicki Minaj obsession began to really cost him. On the song Sun Goes Down, Lil Nas name-dropped Nicki, which led to intense backlash from her super active fan base, the Barbs. Quote, "And nobody knows it when you're silent, I'd be by my phone, standing Nicki morning into dawn, only place I feel like I belonged." The Barbs accused Lil Nas X of using Nicki's name for clout, especially since he had previously denied being a Barb himself. When Lil Nas X finally admitted to running the account, Nicki publicly forgave him, writing, quote, "It was a bit of a sting when you denied being a Barb, but I understand. Congratulations on building up your confidence to speak your truth." But Nicki's fans still felt like Lil Nas X was blatantly clout chasing. He addressed their concerns by promising to never mention her name again. Quote, "To the Barbs who feel I'm using..."
Oh my goodness, bro. I see, but you're just in someone's getting hot water. Once you get in hot water, you know, there's a lot of controversy around your name. That's when the fallout starts to merge itself.
Nicki's name for attention. The song I released last night was recorded last year, and it's about my life, which 6 of those years were dedicated to Nicki. It's no fake love, but I understand how it looks, so I will no longer mention her. The messiness of Lil Nas going around and speaking to these failed featured requests alludes to something very important. Despite all these chart-topping hits and industry recognition, rap's biggest heavy hitters still didn't respect Lil Nas X enough to collaborate. Some critics even pointed out that all of Lil Nas X's wins were still based on internet antics and controversy, from Satan's Shoes to the sexually charged music video for Industry Baby. It seemed like Lil Nas had figured out his formula and was running it back over and over and over again. And it seemed to be working, at least for now.
What ticks me off the most about this whole situation is that there are so many rappers and artists over the years who have portrayed themselves as Christ in some way, shape, or form, and they don't get any guff for it. But were any of these people calling on God to smite Lil Nas X, crying about any of this stuff? No, of course not. It's just because he's gay, he's being a little silly with it, and they just hate the guy and they're morons.
In January of 2024, Lil Nas X put out his big comeback single, J Christ. But fans quickly noticed that Nas seemed to be repeating himself again. The J Christ music video borrowed heavily from the same playbook Lil Nas used for Montero. The video featured scenes of Lil Nas playing basketball against Satan, being crucified like Jesus, and him dressed up like Noah. But J Christ seemed to be deliberately designed to offend the same conservative Christian audience that hated the Montero music video. And while Montero might have gone to #1, the novelty looked a lot less appealing now that Lil Nas X was double dipping. The lyrics to J Christ also made it seem like the video served no other purpose than to become another viral phenomenon. Quote, "Is he about to give him something viral?" Lecrae, the first rapper to win a Grammy for a gospel album, tweeted, "Okay, I gotta admit, Lil Nas is playing with fire mocking Jesus. He's getting the attention he wants from folks at the risk of searing his conscience. Still, if God can transform King Neb, murderers, slave masters, sex workers, etc., he can add another blasphemer to the list." Others echoed Lecrae's comments, feeling like Lil Nas X's attempts at satire had crossed the line. Critics agreed that Lil Nas X's provocations had lost their magic. While some previously defended Montero as tongue-in-cheek, fans now felt that J Christ was just Lil Nas desperately seeking attention, and they were sick of it. The thing about Montero is that plenty of people liked the song enough to get it to #1, but when it came to J Christ, barely anybody was defending the video. The backlash was so severe that Lil Nas X was forced to record a video apology where he admitted the music video was a huge misstep.
And I can act unbothered all I want, but it's definitely like taking a mental toll on.
Damn, so he had to apologize about the video. Yeah, sometimes that's why I appreciate artists that, you know, drop just the song first and the music video later if it pops off hard. Why do people decide how good your song is just by like listening to it first? You know, like dropping a music video does help with rollout. But that clearly was not it, bro. He was slight double dipping.
On me,
Man,
this wasn't like a you to you people, you to the Christians. Like, it was not that. It was literally me saying, I'm back like Jesus. I was put on this earth to bring people closer together and promote love, and like that's who I am. I'm not like some evil demon guy trying to destroy everybody's values and stuff like that. That's not me.
Lil Nas X pleaded with the public that he didn't mean to diss Christianity, but the big takeaway is that J. Christ shattered the perception around his career. Between Old Town Road and his debut album, Lil Nas had branded himself as an outsider who managed to break into the music industry without following the rules. But with J. Christ, fans began to look at him in a completely different light. Lil Nas X wasn't seen as a rebel anymore. Instead, people saw him as a one-trick pony. After J. Christ brutally flopped, Lil Nas X desperately tried to rebrand and distance himself from the controversy. In November of 2024, Nas announced he was pivoting to a whole new album era called Dream Boy. But even that switch-up was marked by controversy and failure. Sega Bodega, a producer from London, pointed out that the Dream Boy cover art was uncomfortably similar to the artwork for his single Angel on My Shoulder, which was released 3 years earlier. Lil Nas X responded to the call out by admitting he used Sega Bodega's artwork as a quote reference.
Oh my God, this guy's a fool. Yeah, he's screwed.
But when you put these two pictures together, it's pretty unmistakable that Lil Nas ripped this dude off. Like, heavy ripped him off. Despite the plagiarism accusations, Lil Nas X continued to roll out his new album, but his latest singles performed even worse than J. Christ. Despite dropping brand new songs like Light Again and Need That Boy, Lil Nas failed to make an impact on any major charts. Months after he announced his so-called Dream Boy era, Lil Nas X made another play at getting fans' attention by promising to drop a new single every single day. Lil Nas made good on his promise, leading all the way to his big reveal of a brand new music video called Hotbox in March of 2025. Quote,
"Sorry, I dropped my coin and I can't see it, and that's getting me upset." There you are. Oh my God.
I won't say I got a feel for you. Lil Nas, but I got a feel for you. Lil Nas, I pay the whole bill for you. Lil Nas, I do my little jig for you. Lil Nas. Despite the carefully planned rollout, Hotbox made 0 inroads on the Billboard charts and became yet another Lil Nas X flop. This is clearly a huge fall from grace for the guy who was once called the defining star of his generation. But with Lil Nas X stacking more L's than wins at this point, is there any chance of him coming back?
If you want to hit a high note, bring the sabor. Modelo Chelada. Authentic Mexican.
Yo, Lil Nas X, you could eat my whole. I hate that nigga, bro. God gonna handle that. Real shit.
What did he do?
Nah, bro. I'm not even gonna explain it, bro.
It's safe to say that Lil Nas' rise to fame had a lot to do with the novelty of his music. Old Town Road smashed records in part because it was catchy, but also because it sounded completely new and different. Lil Nas X's super strategic rollout from Montero, from the Satan shoes to the viral music videos, also helped fuel his rise to the top. But once that newness wore off, it became a lot harder for fans to connect with Lil Nas X's story. It also seems like the only reason Lil Nas X made music in the first place was to go viral, which is probably why he's struggling so much to put out new music. When you really think about it, it's hard for fans to describe a through line that defines Lil Nas X's sound or style, which is probably why so many people have just stopped rocking with him. In the last year alone, Lil Nas X has dropped a bunch of songs that have barely made any impact on the culture. If anything, Lil Nas X's downfall should be taken as a huge warning sign to the next generation of artists. While going viral can make you famous overnight, it still takes a ton of work and consistency to build up a viable long-term career in the rap game. And by the looks of it, Lil Nas X has squandered a lot of goodwill and has failed to make meaningful connections with other artists who might help him. But Lil Nas X's downfall goes even deeper than music. In April of 2025, Lil Nas was hospitalized after his face was partially paralyzed. In a video he posted from his hospital bed, Lil Nas admitted that he had lost control of the right side of his face. While he later updated fans on his recovery process, Lil Nas X is dealing with a ton of problems right now, to the point that he might need to put his big comeback on the back burner. Lil Nas X's rapid rise and downfall seems to be a pattern with viral stars who aren't able to match the excitement of when they first became popular. If you want to deep dive into another viral phenomenon gone bad,
solid video. Move from playlist. Alrighty, and I think on that lovely note, on that fantastic note, transition that'll be it for the stream. That'll be it for the stream. Thank y'all for the new subscribers, the new followers. It means a lot. I greatly appreciate it, man. We'll be back here tomorrow, chilling and hanging, and what have you. And yeah, that's it. Y'all get some sleep, okay? Y'all get some sleep. It's been a long night.